Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
We will
relevant.
bring the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy. The dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case.
Literally not true.
Dati mihi Anglican por his service Latino.
Is that correct?
I didn't ask you to interrupt me. Oh, for crumb's sake.
Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Oh, there I am. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Give me a second to get everything set up here in order. All right, there we go. We've got chat on screen. Did a little playing with some equipment yesterday in our time off. I know I apologize, but we got some things figured out, some more things. Trying to get this button machine to work with the other switcher as well. So far, we're not there, but got a few more steps to do. Oh my goodness. Is anyone else interested in creating a Jeopardy-style game based off the trials we've watched? Oh, help. Cheerable lady, that sounds fun. Rianne K first in chat today. Congratulations, Rianne. Your promptness and punctuality has earned you the punishment of internet ownership. Everything IP related worldwide is your responsibility. Congratulations and good riddance. You're going to do great, Rianne. Thank you very much. This goes on your permanent record. All right. Gee, more wires to buy is what Ari said. No, well, maybe. I did buy one more piece of equipment yesterday, and it should be here on Monday. That's all. Then I'm done for a little while. I've spent everything. So, all right. But that last piece of equipment is the piece that, please turn up my mic. Like hotter than now? Test, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Pretty dang hot. Let me turn this down and turn that up. Just do the overall gain. Test, 1, 2. Is that better? Man, there's just so much. Test, 1, 2. Okay, we'll do right there. All right. Thank you. You're welcome, Katie Bug. All right. Here's where we are today. Oh, I need to plug my computer in before it dies. Hang on. First, I need to find a power cable. Found one. It's in this box of bag of tricks. It was funny. In ordering this equipment yesterday, I called. Hold, please. Oh, I'm missing a cable. Oh, I forgot I took that cable out. Okay. Well, we don't have a counter today. That's a problem. But in ordering this equipment, is that your new YouTube branded bag? No, but this one is, which has nothing in it. It's just a YouTube backpack, which my kids want, and honestly, I should probably give it to them. It's a kids level backpack. I mean, I don't think it would even fit me. It's like it would look like a little Dora the Explorer pack on my back. So I'm the map. All right. I ordered some equipment and my regular salesperson was gone, and I apologize, Sweetwater. I gave your other salesman a hard time because I could tell immediately that he did not. Yes, commands are on screen. He did not know what he was talking about. He's just not familiar with the product I was ordering. And I asked him a couple questions, and I said, well, my question was, I see you have 3 open box units for sale. Is this an item that gets returned a lot, and are there problems with it? Yeah, I think that's a fair question. And his response was BS. It was like, no, it's all good. Some people just might have ordered an extra one and returned it. Right. That was not it. That was not it. So I'm like, all right, let me put you to the test. And so I started asking him technical stuff about it. And he's like, oh, these are ordered by churches and everything, and they just return them because they order an extra one. I'm like, churches don't order extra. they have a limited budget. And plus, it's a device that really wouldn't be useful for most churches. Like, most churches would not use this device. BS meter, off the scale. And so I started throwing, like, nerdy tech stuff at him, okay? And I started asking him a question. I said, hey, before I order this, can you tell me? And I started saying, will it do X, Y, Z? And I start spelling it out in detail. I'm using, like, codecs and compression, compression standards. And he was all, I know some people that are pretty nerdy about this stuff. Let me see if I can call them. I'm like, don't say, I know I'm nerdy, but don't tell me I'm nerdy. And anyway, he ended up transferring me to someone else who I asked the same question to. He said, and that guy's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call the manufacturer and talk to them directly because I don't know. So I said, look, tell you what, just ship me the item. I think I know how to use it. I think it works the way I think it will, and I'll make you a video and show you how to use it later. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to get here on Monday. All right, Everly has a birthday today. Greeners, thank you very much. I see you have prepped your Greeners, your logo for the new court that we have in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Congratulations on your big win. Let's see. Birthday. Everly has a birthday today, and the Caleb Flynn trail will be here before we know it. Yes, thank you. You need to, Greeners, if you could redesign that and just put Caleb Flynn on there somewhere so I could remember. No, just kidding. That would probably be a breach of terms of YouTube or something. Anyway, let's sing happy birthday to Everly. Everyone, wherever you are. If it's legal and you're able, stand up, take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, and warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. That'll do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Everly. Happy birthday to you. The drums were a little loud there. That's because you blame Katie Bug. She had me turn the volume up. It's popping now. I'm actually going to turn it down just a tiny bit because that was just a little bit hot. Everly, there are many wonderful days, but today is your special day. And there are a million places you could have been and a million people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. The privilege, the pleasure, the honor, the joy is ours. Hopefully we can turn that joy back to you and make your day just a little more specialer. Begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP, Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Tammy Dunlop's House, Andy's Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. And we might have a few leftover ones at our house as well, but they're cold. Unfortunately, we ate breakfast early. Happy birthday, Everly. Hope you have an absolutely wonderful birthday. It's funny. Sometimes we have like 12 people to celebrate.
Happy
and
birthday.
Today,
you look good.
Thank you, Judge Fleischer. Today we just have one. You can reheat pancakes, but it's not the same. Even the heat's different. It's like they're warm in the wrong spots. Or you burn them again. All right. Welcome. Katie Bug doing the dance, in line, looking good. 80s, good job on the choreography today. I like the new additions. The jazz hands look particularly great. Dancers doing their thing. Shaking their money makers. Looking good. Yeah, it makes a rubber pancake when you reheat it. Drum solo, air drum solo for the big finish. Help me here. 80s has this one public service announcement to make. Dancers, please show up at rehearsal. It's important you show up at rehearsal prior to the dance, the performance. Can't think of a better name. Member for 14 months. Welcome to the gallery, my friend. Thank you. All right. Nailed it. Yeah, it was good. Red, I want a video of you doing the air drum thing, because I happen to think you are actually using drumsticks, like real drumsticks. And you might actually be using real drums. I think I'd like to see that. I actually like it when people call me a nerd. Yeah, my audio is off. No, it's on. It's on. The audio and video don't match. They match on my end. Refresh. That's a YouTube problem. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. I got on the phone with my ISP. An ISP is an internet service provider. It's the people you pay to get the internet to your house. Got on the phone with my ISP and I said, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need a static IP. And static IP sounds like something that will shock you, but it's not. It's not even a bad thing. It's what I need so that I can connect, or quite honestly, you can connect to my switcher from anywhere in the world over the internet. And it's going to be extremely locked down. Very, 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 very secure. Let's put it that way. And there's going to be a single port that only uses, that can only go to my live stream that you can connect to, and you have to know all sorts of passphrases and everything else to get through. But we got it. I've got my static IP, which is fabulous. Basically, all that means is that imagine if you had a friend who likes to, go on vacation a lot, but he also likes to receive postcards in the mail. You would have to know his address every time he went anywhere. This is a bad example. Let me change the example a little bit. Imagine you have a friend who liked to stay at home and hated going on vacation. He stayed at home, but he lived on a floating island. And the island was in a lake with a lot of other floating islands. And the wind blows and it shuffles the islands all the time. And the mailman has a hard time delivering to the same place, because right now the closest island is Jim, and next week the closest island is Bob. A static IP would be like having one address, no matter where the islands blew around, that would always get right to you, even if things look different. You're locked in place. So everybody else shifts, but you stay in the place. That's also a bad example. Let's not do examples anymore. Anyway, I'd love to test. I never leave it port open. I've seen and done way too much. Yeah, it will be a test. It will be a test. How long till he gets hacked? Here's what we got. I've got some genius level, defense grade level. Got to realize I work for the Department of Defense. Okay, I know a little bit about firewalls. I know a little bit about I don't know, what do you want? Packet sniffing? We can do all sorts of things. We can run all sorts of data monitoring tools and connection monitoring tools and limiters and MAC address filtering, and I can do everything I need to do to keep it secure. So the port is going to be anyway, we won't go into all the details, but this is the internet is a series of tubes moment. Yes, it's actually a cloud, like a physical cloud. Anyway, we're excited. The idea is we can remote into it from anywhere. Yes, without having to set up a virtual network, a VPN. So you've been sniffing packets since '94. It goes way back. So sort of like a VPN, only over the public internet. Basically, my system, and yes, it's a security risk, but my system can be seen from the outside world, but in a very limited way. I'm Much prefer a secure tunnel so they're not open ports. We'll play with a couple configurations. Anyway. Next trial starts Monday, Ohio v. Spradlin and Rivera, which is a dynamic duo. Can't wait to show you the picture of that one. And the week after that is the Ohio versus Caleb Flynn. So we've got 2 Ohio trials coming up, which means we've got a couple days of just having some fun here today, and we've got a couple people we can go have fun with. For instance, we can have fun with Judge Clark. We can have fun with Judge Dad. We can have fun with, I think, Judge Simpson. I think he's live today as well. Lots of people. Everyone's trying to hack you. Yeah, always. Let me just add to the. Can I share with you my stresses a little bit? I don't always do this, but there's some stress being on this side of the production a little bit. And right now, my biggest stress is not getting hacked, although I take a lot of precautions in that area. My biggest stress is YouTube and how they're managing creators right now. I'm seeing creators I know, creators that do things very similar to us that are being demonetized on YouTube for a variety of reasons. Some of them for content that is considered inauthentic or repetitive or spammy, or a number of other things. There are also some concerns about content that is deemed unsafe, and I'm a little nervous. When we jump into a court setting where we don't know exactly how evidence is going to be displayed. That YouTube has changed how they are doing things. And yeah, it's a lot. So if push comes to shove, we need to reach out to YouTube. Right now, I'm in good shape, but we might need to reach out to YouTube and ask for people's help to get attention to the issue, because most people that I know that have this happen to them,
you are banished from the state of Georgia.
It ends up being a financial hit of a month or so's earnings, and but they get to come back. Most of them. Some of them do not get to come back. Some of them are banned, and some of them are just demonetized for up to 90 days or more, which is a channel killer. The problem with the screen obscuring graphic is we don't know what's going to happen and when, and it catches us off guard. Watching a channel yesterday that had a YouTube issue. Yeah, it's scary. I'm trying to be careful about the cases we select for that reason, and I'm trying to actually reach out to now that I've done this YouTube collaboration thing, I'm trying to reach out to my YouTube managing partner to get some clarifications and maybe some settings I can change on my end that may honestly hurt the channel in the short term but protect it in the long run. Does that make sense? Weird stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. Ninnis, no, that YouTube actually got good news from the Supreme Court regarding their liability if a copyright content is played on their network. They're not liable. So that's good news. I haven't heard of anything else on the Supreme Court level. Fran Fitzgerald, that's a possibility, but I'm also concerned about the channel just getting shut down if a firearm or something was displayed in court, and the algorithm just caught it, just like saw it and said, "Oh, you broke the rules." It's not fair. Yes, it's the same company. Law and Crime purchased Court TV. Delays, a 15-second delay is incredibly expensive. Like a true delay with I can run delays, but a true delay where I can go in and 10 seconds into the delay stop a live stream from going out, that can run $10,000 to $15,000 to put that into our system. It's very expensive. Anyway, so just making you aware of that. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Why don't bigger channels get hit? Because they're bigger. And there may be another factor at play, and I'm trying to find out exactly what that is if I can meet up with my managing partner. I've got a request in. Do you know how hard it is? Okay. Do you know how hard it is for a small channel to meet up with your YouTube partner? It's like it's worse than needle in a haystack. Okay, you have to get lucky, and it's blind searching for a needle in a haystack without arms. That's what it is. It's crazy. I got lucky and happened to capitalize on a mistake somewhere, and I think I've been able to at least reach out to them. Some creators have Venmo code on their screens all the time. I know, but I actually hate doing that. I don't like blocking the screen at all, and I don't like asking for money. So, plus we're doing great right now. There's no problems. What we might have to start doing is diversifying and put our live stream on a lot of different platforms at the same time, which in and of itself can be viewed as a bad thing, because YouTube might see the content on another platform, because I think they do some scanning of that. That's just my personal belief. And then they'd say that this is reused content from another platform, even though it's the same content shared simultaneously. So I could actually get demonetized for reusing content that was me originally and just multi-shared. Also, YouTube is incredibly efficient, and I can see why, at linking channels together. So if it happens to one channel, if I get banned on one channel, it's me personally banned for life from YouTube. That's how they run things, and it doesn't matter if you start another channel. They find you, they connect the dots, and there are millions of ways to do that, and then they zoink you. So you can't go around their ban and expect to succeed. All right, that's it. I've been working hard to build rapport with my YouTube partner. I have. I've been trying so hard. So, anyway, that's there's always Rumble. We could go to Rumble. We could go to Kick. We could go to Twitch. We could go to Facebook. Do you think it's a good idea to mess with LawTube adjacent? I don't think they care what it is. Their platform is using a lot of AI to make decisions right now, even AI to audit decisions, and it's just terrible. It's terrible. All right. Thank you. Let's talk about some more fun stuff. Is Stickcam still around? Where's Periscope when you need it? Right? Where's Periscope? Yeah. So we're looking at. I didn't love the week on Rumble. I hated it. Honestly, I hated it. It was not easy to use. The frustrating part is that YouTube has implemented a lot of AI, both on the back end for creators to do research and creation, as well as their back end where they do all the monitoring and managing, and it's not ready. It's not ready. Okay, that being said, let's focus on court. That's what you guys came for, and I apologize for the. Let's see, did I change this one? Yeah, I did. I did change this one. Okay. All right, we're running a test today anyway on the back end. All right, let's do a couple things. Let's go down to Judge Clark, who is we refer to him often as the standing judge. He's fantastic. Let's see, where you at, Judge? I think we might want to back up just a teensy bit. Let's see. Let's jump there now. Just 1 second. I think he's on 7.
Thank you. Good morning.
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor, how are you? Excellent. Are you going forward today without an attorney?
Bad idea.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. And have you looked at the report
Sorry.
recommendation of
This is-
sentencing?
This is Oakley.
Yes,
Thank
I
you,
saw
Josh.
it.
The standing judge is Oakley.
Okay.
Clark's, Florida.
Was there anything in that report? Oh, we don't have a report for you. Why don't we have a report?
Actually scheduled this morning.
Oh, he came in for a PSI today.
He's on probation. He was sentenced at the end of January.
For? Oh, okay.
He is engaged in treatment at Higuera.
Good, good.
Jail, because we had an issue with the work program.
Okay.
Thank you.
But testing without incident, engaged in treatment. So my recommendation would be that we just run concurrent.
Okay. All right. And you're going to go along with that? Yeah. You working now? Where do you work?
I remember I'm AFAC certified. I work for a company, but
What do you mean you don't work? You're self-employed?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you work for a company, but it's yours.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
but it's not established.
Yeah, you're working for sure.
Okay.
Self-employed.
Why not?
So I don't know. I said one of years ago back in my.
Brother, there's so much protection for you. Yeah. You should really look into that.
I will.
Yeah. Yeah. You keep them busy though?
It's been pretty slow. It was nice during the winter time, but it's been pretty slow. lately.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll maybe do it.
Okay. All right. So what are you suggesting? 12 months concurrent? You got a case number on the other one?
-0095. That's this one. Oops, I apologize. 25-0704.
I'm sorry, one more time. 25 dash.
0704.
Okay. All right. All right, let's just do $1,000 fines and costs, concurrent probation on the other terms. Can you pay that today or do you need to talk about options? Go downstairs and you know how to do that then.
Yeah.
All right, get that taken care of before you get out of the building. Yeah, actually, it looks like you already owe us,
A bunch of money.
just under $2,000.
Yeah.
So you're currently making payments? Just roll it all in. Roll it all in. All right, good luck to you.
Keep making payments.
No, just.
Just out.
Yeah. All right. All right, good luck.
And what about the restitution, the OUIL? Who's Romulus? How much is Romulus?
Still need him?
700. Romulus said you'd be 200.
Are you guys ready? Are you waiting for an attorney? What are you doing?
That's to be right there.
Oh, the attorney. What's your name?
Oh,
What is it?
for sentencing, Your Honor.
All right, I got your file ready. Just waiting for your attorney.
All right. Always waiting on the attorneys. While we wait for the attorney, let me just say my daughter went and found a dime yesterday. This cool little dime. Let me see if I can show you. This cool little dime right here. Focus, focus. Oh, it's on manual focus. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, Judge.
Do you see this? There we go. Do you see the date on that one?
Oh, but you know what? That's all right. Let's do that all then too. Because if he comes back with the kind of attitude I had today, he might not be doing that.
See the date? 1964. It's silver. It's 90% silver. Do you know how much that's worth? Just for melting it
It's like,
down?
I don't know how to get that in touch with reality.
It's $5.50.
It's
a $5 dime. 1964.
That's, I'm pretty sure I
Cash
talked to him
money.
about that the last time this year about the military. I'm not 100%, but I think he might be one of the kids that I told him go over on Ford Road and go talk to the recruiters.
Jill, can you break that needs to be fixed over?
No, she cannot. I got Mr. Gibson here.
Gibson, come on up, sir. What's Mr. Gibson scheduled for today?
I think it's
Are you William? Oh, I got you right here. Are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Don't.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, I've got a file from August. Failed to display a valid license. Let me see what the paperwork says. All right, so I ordered 4 days on the work program back in September. Failed to comply with that. We gave you another scheduled 4 days. You did 1 day. Had problems with that, so I gave you 18 hours community service.
Oh, no, sir.
All right. You got paperwork? Awesome. Where'd you do it? That's not going to count.
What? Putting it downstairs.
What's that?
Putting it downstairs.
They gave you a steno pad as proof of community service?
No, and get paper to call them and work it out and call them. And then I did hours. You call them right now. I did all the hours. I did all of them.
Okay, but that's not the way community service works. The way the community service works is you're supposed to bring me paperwork
Letterhead.
from the charity that shows you did the hours. Absolutely. Go back and get it. That's fine.
64 and older.
Their letterhead that
Silver.
says on this day. Yeah. I'm telling you, get paperwork from whatever the charity is that says you did it X number of hours, and that X has to be as many as I ordered.
No, they got one right. I did them.
All right. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just telling you the way it works is I got to have paperwork from the charity.
I just
So
don't
can you
believe
do it today?
Yeah, I'll put it right in.
Come on back. Come on back. Your file will be right here.
If you let it done, right? The state has.
Letterhead from them with your name on it that says you did 18 hours or 20
24,
hours
whatever.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
You get to the right place if you did it at a rec center.
Is that what he said, a rec center?
Yeah, instead of the rec
I don't
center.
think it is, I don't think that's,
No, he said I went to the rec center and
I didn't hear what rec center he said, but
maybe he went and worked out there. I don't know.
He worked out
Yeah, he
at the
said
rec
rec
center. Oh,
Well,
no.
I didn't even question where he said it because he said they gave it to him downstairs. So I figured it was something off our list. And I know we don't have a rec center. on our
Right,
list.
yeah. That's what I thought. I heard it was rec center.
He
I
went
heard
to
rec center
Gold's
too.
Gym and worked out for 18 hours and was
He
trying to
looks like
count
he
that.
spent some time in the rec center.
Exactly. And maybe he gave you services as, a trainer.
Personal trainer.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that doesn't work.
You can see
just
silver
can't
diamonds
get
from
over
the
this
edge. They're just,
Yeah.
they just have that look from the
it was
edge.
so serious.
They look white.
But
in
you
the
could be.
How do they get?
I think you-
But how do they get that out of touch with reality? You know what I mean? If he would have told me, I was ready for it. If he would have told me that he spent 40 hours last week making music and posting and putting it online and okay, I don't know if your odds for success are real good, but at least you're putting the energy in, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Maybe you
Yeah,
wrote
no.
like a lemon
I mean,
pound cake or
If his
something.
music is as adult as he is, he's, I mean,
Well, first of all,
he had no energy.
if I'm gonna make $1 million with my music, then that means I'm passionate about my music, right? If I'm passionate about my music, I'm spending more than 12 hours a week on it.
Mhm.
It just there's like a huge disconnect between.
At one point, he was doing a lot, and he was doing stuff online, and he was telling you that he was doing it and what he was doing.
Can we make a song?
I remember years ago, the kid, he was 19 years old. His dad was with him. And he told me, because I was doing kind of the same thing, and he kind of like, oh, I'm making pretty good money right now. I'm like, really?
He was the kid with the.
I don't remember what he looked like. I just remember he was a young black kid,
Mhm.
but he was online. And I'm like, really? What are you making? He says, about $3,000 a week. I'm like, get out of here. And his dad's like, so I'm quizzing him. And I remember because he wouldn't tell me what he did, because we found out later, he kind of put stuff online and making fun of white people. So I understand why he wasn't sharing it with me. But the fact that he was making legitimate money, right?
You might have done one of those things.
Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, I might have been some good material for him. Mr. Bott, it's your appearance for Miss Eisenhart.
Maybe we can make
Did I
a
say it
song
right? Eisenhart?
with Judge Oakley.
Sweetie, hold on a minute.
Sweetie.
Take a couple of deep breaths. It's okay. Seriously, you're not going to jail today.
In, out,
Okay.
out. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Go ahead.
On behalf of the very common society. Your Honor, today is date time second sentence. We have received PSI, we have reviewed it's actually accurate. No addition, still deletion, so. You ask the court respectfully adopt the recommendation of probation.
All
right.
Had a PSI, now she needs to be sentenced.
Ms. Eisenhardt, anything you want to tell me before I set the terms of your sentence?
The probation files, but we have limits on our lives, because I'm not driving.
Okay. Do you have driving privileges or have you lost your license? Okay. All right.
Your Honor, but she did get a promotion at work, and she was wondering, as far as item, number 7, if she could convert that, to community service.
Why?
Just because I don't work on the weekend, so it would just be more fitting for my work schedule, so I wouldn't have to take any time off of work.
So you work Monday through Friday? Sunday through Thursday? Okay. All right. Well, I can do work program for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm all right if you want to just schedule Fridays until they're done. Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay. Who'd you bring with you today?
It's Mom. How you doing, Mom?
All right, I'm going to adopt in full the recommendations of the probation department. That means you went over items 1 through 10 that were recommendations with Mr. Bowditch. Those are now court ordered. That includes the 4 days on the work program and the 6 months probation. Fines and costs, $1,300. Can you pay that today or do you need to talk about options? Set that up downstairs before you leave the building. Any questions? Good luck.
Good luck.
Madam, which one?
I get the date. Oh, you already did? Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you go over with her the fact that she's got to get her prints taken?
No, Your Honor.
Who arrested you? Which department?
It's going to stop there.
Sumter, can you go there today to get your fingerprints taken? Around your work schedule and everything else? Yes, Mom? Okay, so take that paper to the police department, then they know why you're there. Okay? Good luck.
If you could.
It's just seconds. If you
I
can
think
get
it was
someone
driving
around.
offense.
Already. Yeah, ask Mr. Granada, and you need to do this county one. We have another guy in the county to get to him. If you could tell Mr. Granada.
I have 3 silver coins now.
Who's
including
the
one
jailer?
that
I'll
was
get
full
the
for my
file out.
daughter.
Shimmering?
Blackbeard the pirate.
Rylet? Yeah. What's your name, sir? Gardner? Good morning.
This is a troy ounce.
Mr. Gardner, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? All right. That's all right. I just want to make sure you know that's an option. So Rylet, who else?
Shimmering.
Shimmering?
Yeah.
Is that a show cause? Yeah, it's a show cause. I just saw it. Okay.
Harvey is on Zoom as well. Harvey is a sentencing.
Okay, thank you. But not at the jail.
Not
I don't have Harvey. I do not have a Harvey file.
If you want to
I'm
find,
going to get to you, Mr. Garner.
if you want to find
We're shuffling
silver
papers.
coins, every time you go to the grocery store, walk by the Coinstar machine, those green machines that people turn money in on. Look for the returns. The machine sees these as fake. and it
I do
spits
not
them
have a
out,
Harvey file in any of
but
these stacks.
They're worth 55 times their face value.
Oh, here it is. Okay, got him. All right. Now I'm ready for you. I've got a file that goes back to January 1, 24. Domestic violence file. Let me see what we got here.
Mary, I got the pouches from a coin manufacturer. That makes my...
All right, so after I put you on probation, you picked up a new charge in Plymouth, February 28th. You've already been sentenced on that one? 6 months probation.
This guy wearing a zombie shirt?
You did 21 days at Oakdale? Good for you. What are you doing after Oakdale? Are you going outpatient through Oakdale? Good, good. Is that through the court? Okay. Where's that case at? Have you been sentenced in circuit court, or are you waiting? You're still waiting? Been sentenced, so you're on probation there too?
Hello?
Okay. Okay. All right, Ms. Tiroli. Well, let me ask you this. So you're here today for a violation of probation because A, you picked up a new charge when you weren't supposed to, and then B, you didn't do anything I told you to do for sentencing. Oh, you did everything. Completely compliant. Yeah. So it's just the Plymouth case. So close him out unsuccessfully, be done with it. All right. So I can't close you successfully because you violated by getting the new charge, but I can close you out without any more penalty. Understood? Any questions? All right. Good luck with your other stuff. Sounds like things are finally on track. Good. Good for you. How long you been sober now? All right. All right. Well, you know how to do it. Keep doing it.
Keep it
All
up.
right. Good luck.
Awesome. Good work.
Who's representing Mr. Harvey? All right. Have they talked yet? All right.
Mr. Harvey's just chilling. Mr. Harvey doesn't look like he's in the same state as the judge. And I'm just basing that entirely on the palm trees.
Why is he zooming today? Do you know?
Because he's in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Or show you just so I can put your boards and that and then.
Oh, Camilla, that's awesome. I love collections. They're so much fun. They're fun to go through with kids. Okay. Here's my little cheap hobby advice. Ready? Judge, can you hold off for a minute? I know you're busy. Oops. I don't know what I just did. I need to move this so it's not in front of my hand. I think I toggled that one on, had this one on. Well, it's like a million things happened at once. Oh wow, this is like psychedelic. This is like the old glamour shots at the mall. Look, Judge Oakley, this is your conscience speaking. No, let's go back to this.
Someone with more experience.
Fun hobby, doesn't cost much money, and you can actually earn a little bit doing it. Let me turn him off for a minute. Pause, Judge. Pause. Okay. Fun hobby, doesn't cost lots of money, and you can earn a little bit doing it. I showed you that dime, which I've now lost. Oh wait, here it is. This dime, the silver dime. These are in circulation still, right? That means that people are putting them in vending machines and spending them and getting them back in change and putting them in their pocket and dropping them on the ground and everything. Silver is extremely valuable. When I was a kid, silver was like $12.50 an ounce. So this coin would have been $12.50 worth of silver. It's now like, I don't know, $78 an ounce. So it's skyrocketed. And a lot of that was just in the past year or so. Which means silver is incredibly valuable, and you can sell it as junk silver, even though it's a dime and it's like U.S. money. You can sell it as junk silver, and it's worth more as junk than it is as a dime. Well, you can go to your bank, and you can buy money for, guess what? however much it says it's worth on the front. That's the beauty of it. You can take $100 in quarters, and you can say, I'd like to buy $100 in dimes, and they'll give you $100 in dimes, and then you can look through all those dimes. You can see if there are any silver ones, and if there are silver ones, you can sell those to a coin shop as junk silver for $5.50 each. You can buy $5.50 more of dimes. That's another 55 dimes. Or you can take all the other dimes that weren't silver and you can sell them back to the bank for quarters or $100 bill or whatever it is. And you get to just take the ones out that are good, replace them with just regular 10-cent dimes, make sure you're back up to however many they say they were. And it's free money. It's free money. They call it coin roll hunting. And that's not even getting into looking at it under a microscope for different errors, like there's a die crack or some sort of a double stamp or something like that. Silver certificate bills are worthless. Yes, I happen to have some mint condition consecutive numbered silver certificate bills. They're just collector's value. That's it. You can't. I guess you could spend them as $1, but that's it. Anyway. Fun hobby. I wouldn't spend a lot to get into it, but it might be fun that, every time you do have to go to the bank to, trade a $10 or so for a roll of dimes, because if you don't find anything, which most likely you won't because they're hard to find, but if you don't find anything, you can always just trade it back in for $10 or spend it. So anyway, that's it. All right, let's go back to Judge Oakley. That's my advice for the day. Or if you have your own coins, they're fun to look through. Learn which ones are valuable. Obviously, the silver's the easiest ones. You have to roll them to the bank. Depends on the bank. Some banks have a coin machine you can dump it in. So if your bank has that doesn't charge a fee, that's the bank you want to use. Oh, everywhere. Everywhere you can imagine and beyond. Your bank shorts you when they get the rolls? No, Greeners. That means somebody shorted the bank. They're just trading it. Okay, Judge, we're going to zip ahead if you're not going to do anything right now, or we can zip back and talk about the dude that was making some music. Hang on one second. Let's see.
Okay.
What it is.
How many hours did you work?
I think this is him. It's the blue shirt dude, right? No, it wasn't blue shirt. No, that's not him either. I'm trying to find it. Show me 7 up here, would you? Do you have an approximate timestamp? Oh, that might be it. Okay, here we go.
Somebody come out, get stretched for not making
Is this kid in the, yep, this kid. This is the one. Oh, he didn't get up.
So in there, they say, look, I'll get some business going, the mail. Oh, you'll get what's new, so. Yeah. Okay. While you're so they put the dirt. I saw her. Something we gotta see. They never have to. Is he coming in now again?
Oh.
Got that part.
Go get the judge.
They still meetings. Sometimes agree. The public sector. They shouldn't be that as soon as that's here. And then they give somebody, see, just the first time heard of it, she's copies. Yeah, I mean, I should. That's it. Oh, but I could get in flat top. Yeah. My head was level. I mean, you did it. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. That's nice. It's almost as fast as you get a house there.
Yeah. It's kind of flat.
Yeah. I got tired of waking up there going to see.
Face up, it's flat.
I just didn't think, but really,
A lot of chatter in the courtroom.
Please rise. 3014 Court session of Ronnie.
Have a seat, folks.
Have a seat.
Judge, my apologies. Judge Oakley's, sorry. Mr. Bowditch has some Zooms. Just wondering if you can get this guy done.
Give me a name. Did you have that? You keep that file?
I still have it over there. I'm not used to being.
Drunk, there's no PSI.
Yeah, there wasn't supposed to be. All right. Good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Your Honor, for the record, check about appearing on behalf of Mr. G. Today's the date, time set for sentencing, Your Honor. Mr. G is ready.
All right, so we've got November 11/25, failed to display valid license. And we've got an October 28/25, possession of unregistered firearm.
Ooh.
If I remember correctly, when I took the pleas, I told Mr. G to have G or G? G. I told Mr. G to have some kind of life plan when he came back, right? What's your life plan? How old are you? All right, what's your life plan?
Basically, when I get up, I was going to try to get my CDL and start out when I get up.
Get out of where?
I was on my target sentence. When I get out of jail, I was going to try to get my CDL.
When I get out of jail?
I told you have a life plan or you'll probably go to jail. That's what I told you. Have a life plan or you'll probably go to jail. So I wanted you to make my tail wag by telling me what your plan is. So you've been waiting since, when was that? So you've been waiting till March to come back to go to jail? Brother, if I wanted you in jail, I would have sent you to jail that day. I gave you time so you could put together a plan. I think I said something about if you don't have a plan, I'm going to make a plan. Something like that? Who you got with you today? Your dad? Okay.
Your dad, brother.
Can I talk to Dad?
Yeah.
Dad, you mind coming up?
Blue shirt. Right here. Front and center.
Remind me, where'd you go to high school? Yeah, did you graduate? Okay, how far did you get? 12. Dad, just state your name, because you're going to talk on the record. Just state your full name. Thank you. He living with you? Okay. Are you happy with where he's at in life? Okay. I'm gonna guess you haven't been happy with that for a while. Okay. All right. Are you happy with where you're at in life? Honest. Be honest with me. You got any big dreams? Anything you want to accomplish? Any place you want to go? Anything you want to own? Tell me. What? Tell me.
Make music.
You want to start making music? When? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. What kind of music you make? I mean, you sing, you play drums, what? Oh, electronic. Okay, that ain't my thing, but okay. All right. How you pay your bills now?
I work on my dad and his girlfriend.
What do you do?
Social service.
Okay. Okay. I'm prepared to put you in jail. I don't want to put you in jail. I didn't want to put you in jail in March. But what I don't like is what I see is what appears to me to be you're healthy, right? You're as healthy as you look? Okay. It's offensive to me to see what I think is a healthy 21-year-old that doesn't seem to be doing much with his life. That's offensive to me. So give me, how many hours did you work last week?
I don't know, it was like 8 hours.
8 hours
8 hours.
in a week?
Okay. How many hours did you work on your music last week? Okay. So all told, last week, you spent 20 productive hours. That's offensive. That's offensive. Healthy 21-year-old man, you should be working 60-hour weeks right now, building for your future. So here's where we're at. You want me to give you jail time today and you're on your way, or you want me to give you some time to come back with a plan? You're going to jail unless you can come up with some positive use of your time. Because, brother, you're taking oxygen that the hardworking people in this world need. What do you mind if I ask you a question? How old are you? Where do you think you're going to be at 49 years old? Speak up. Give me an idea of what you think you're going to be doing. You're going to be a millionaire. No freaking way, dude. No freaking way. No, it's what I know. And I'm going to tell you why. The only way you're going to be a millionaire at 49 with your work ethic is if you happen to hit the lotto. There's not a millionaire now anywhere on the globe that at 49 is a millionaire, at 21 works 20 hours a week on his future. Not one. That is not the way it happens. Dude, your life is not determined by what you want. It's determined by the decisions you make, the choices you make. First thing you need to do is go out and finish your education. Get your GED. Then get yourself a job that's more than 8 hours a week. So once again, I'm going to put the question to you because I got a lot of files today. You want to be sentenced today, or you want me to give you a little bit of time to come back with a plan? Dad, I'll listen to anything you got to say.
Yeah, stuff together for at least.
I don't know if he can, but I'm willing to give him some time to try. Does he even listen to you?
Yes.
Good. There's hope for you. How much time do you think he needs to put together a plan that'll make my tail wag? Give me a date.
May 14th.
That enough? May 14th is only about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Dad, June what?
June 7th.
What time, ladies?
8:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we'll see you guys back here. We'll get you a notice. Thank you, Dad.
So where did the $3,000 a week come in?
You wanted her, Emma. Emma? What else we got? Evans? Come on up.
Good morning, my name is Josh Hadley. We're on behalf with Mr. Arthur Evans, who's been his name correct. I'm set for sentencing on this matter.
He showed up in his pajamas.
All right, you gentlemen had a chance to go over the report and recommendation?
Absolutely. We reviewed the report recommendation. You got no additions, deletions, corrections. We would ask the court to adopt the recommendation in whole.
Okay.
I know Mr. Evans has some concerns about ability to comply due to new employment he gained.
Where are you working?
Great job. He's going to be doing out-of-state road work. Yeah, out-of-state road work. So the first gig's going to be in Ohio.
Okay.
Emily, I think that the ETGs or how we're going to handle testing, there's a way to do this. So I don't think that this is gonna be a complete impasse. I think getting the 4 days of the work program schedule, he's gonna have to time that. That may take a little bit of creativity to get that. He's back in Michigan for some
We'll work with him.
time.
Yeah. So if you know, are you going to tend to be like, you're still going to be living in Michigan, but you're just going to go out for these jobs, come back, this is home base?
Yes.
All right. So do you have any idea, like your usual deployment will be for 2 weeks at a time and you'll be back, or do you know?
Yeah, so, we're starting out in Ohio. I should be coming back every day. And then after we move to either Pennsylvania or Philadelphia, it'll be 3 weeks out, 1 week off.
Okay. Do you have any idea when you'd be moving out of Ohio? Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to suggest. Get as much of the boots on the ground stuff that I'm telling you to do, get that, as much of that done as you can before you go to Pennsylvania. We're going to do whatever we can to work your probation around your job, because we don't want, this sounds like a great job. So we don't want to cost you this job. All right. Now I got to tell you this, he probably already has, but I'm going to tell you this. You're under my thumb for, what do we got, 6 months. So you're under my thumb for 6 months, right? The way to get out of this without being hammered is communicate. If she, I don't care what the problem is we have, if she comes to me, she being Miss Trolley, if she comes to me and says, Judge, he's great at communicating with me. He's trying everything I give him to do. He's really making a good effort to be a good probationer, then I'm going to give you grace. All right. If she comes to me and says, we got this problem, and I can't get a hold of him, he seems to have changed his number, and he's just doesn't seem to be walking the walk, then you got a problem. But as long as you're making a good faith effort to comply with probation and you're communicating with her, if we got to extend your probation a month just to get some boots on the ground stuff done, whatever we got to do, we'll get you through successfully. All right. Because that's our goal, is to get you into probation clean, successful completion, and be on your way. Okay? That makes sense? All right. So let's get back to sentencing. Was there anything else before I sentence?
No, you're right. I think you've been getting away the allocution. This individual's been an open book. He's been humbled, accepted responsibility, understands how serious anything like this could be, and get by the grace of God.
Yeah.
It's just I have a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be receivable.
All right.
What's that? Well, and yeah, as he said, obviously we should give him a plot on that. Again, it would go without saying, right? He should not be drinking because that's been one of the bond conditions. He's actually done. He's not drinking. He's got issues. He isn't.
Say it up. I can't hear you.
I said, and I do not believe I will start drinking.
Good.
But I got out of my life and believe it was going to.
And you learned something important young enough to make some changes. Good for you. All right. Anything else you want me to know?
No. I can.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like Yoda, but there is no try. Either you're going to communicate or you're not.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's not like you got to get her on the phone. You're going to have her email. So, you can email her at 2:00 in the morning, right? Anything else?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go along with the recommendations. I'll adopt those in full. I am going to order the 4 days on the work program. Once again, we'll work with you on your scheduling. To whatever extent possible, let's get those days done before they got you in Pennsylvania. Total fines, it costs $1,300. Can you pay all that today?
No.
When you get downstairs, talk about your options. Any questions? Good luck with the job. Mr. Bolahanis, who do you have?
Jacob Kazakowski.
Kazakowski. And did I hear you tell somebody he's in custody or is in treatment somewhere?
He's in Rushton Recovery, Your Honor.
Where's that at?
It's in New Haven.
I don't think I know them. Are you familiar with it?
I'm not familiar with it. I was
notified. We're going to jump.
Well, I'm actually encouraged that he's in treatment somewhere.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say, Your Honor.
Going to jump to Judge Dad here, coming back from a break. Give him just a minute to show up here. How's everybody doing today? Thursday. You guys excited for the podcast tonight? 8 p.m. right here on this channel.
Yeah, it'll be on in a second.
Judge is coming out in a second. He's just refilling his mug or something. A wicked sinus. Oh my goodness, sinus headaches, terrible. They get to the point where you're like, I don't need my sinuses anymore if they're going to feel like this. or cause me to feel like this. Yeah, Judge Dad will be another sad one to lose. Judge Middleton, Judge Dad. We already lost Judge Newman from the Murdoch trial.
Session.
Judge is here. Here we go.
Be seated, please. We're back in session here.
Does James Boker have like an all-seeing eye on his tie? Is that what that is?
Childers. Ryan Christopher Childers.
That's sort of creepy.
26B8, 2698. A and C and B. John, I need you to go to the prosecutor. I need that file.
Which file?
Pastor.
Yeah, prosecutor.
Physical
Yeah, I
therapy
know. I
this
need
morning.
that.
Hope everything went
Your
well.
name, sir?
Ryan Christopher Childers.
You're charged with cruelty to animals, drive while licensed, drive while unlicensed, and using a mobile handheld device. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want one?
All at the same time?
I just spoke to,
You did?
yeah, before I came in.
Yeah. I don't know where he is. Who was it?
I believe it might be Mr. Crawford. Because he came in on a warrant.
I think I'm going to try these hot and spicy cashews tonight.
Heather,
Yes.
have a seat 1 second. We'll get your lawyer.
Cruelty to animals, driving without a license, and using a cell phone while driving. I think all at the same
Heather,
time.
I'm sorry to do this. Can you have someone come down here? I'm going to have to give them something to to copy. Will you please do that for me?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. I don't know what I did with my copies this morning of this. I read it and I have a feeling I put it in another file, but at any rate, yeah, if you could do that, I'd appreciate it.
No, Kathy.
All right.
These are sent
Tyler,
to me.
Chad, Carlos.
This isn't my choice.
2
They're
6
sent
G
to me.
306 855 A V A and B. All right. Good morning. We're gonna your appearances, please.
Did the eye move up on his tie?
All right. So you're here for Mr. Dubin, correct? Sir, your name?
Tyler Chad Carlos.
All right. So we're just I'm gonna sign a discovery order and we're gonna adjourn this, right?
I know.
All right. I'm signing the discovery order. And we'll give you a last pretrial date here. When do you want to do it, Heather? May 7th?
Send me some
Yes,
fresh
that'll be May 7th
zucchini,
at 10 o'clock.
young zucchini, and crookneck
May 7th
squash.
at 10, okay?
Maybe
And I've
some-
signed the
some
order, so
artichokes.
they'll give you a copy down the hall, all right? Thank you. Good luck. Merlot Construction, 260-647-883.
Your Honor, good morning. Donovan Asbot from Mobile Construction.
Give me 1 second.
Yes, Your Honor.
Merlot Construction? What did the company do to get in trouble? I swear that guy moved the eye up on his tie. Mr. James. I can't eat mangoes because Mrs. R.A. tried to serve me one in like a smoothie.
Thank
but
you
she
so
didn't peel
much.
it.
All right, so anyway, I'm sorry, counsel. This is going to be a plead overweight, and there's going to be agreed upon fines and costs of $2,000, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Total amount of $2,000.
And to that charge, on behalf of the company, responsible or not responsible?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Responsible or not responsible on behalf of the company?
On behalf of the company is paying the charge, Your Honor.
Yes,
What's
sir.
that?
The company is paying the charge.
Yes, but you have
No, I
to-
understand, but I need you're a lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
So I need you to plead responsible if that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'm legally responsible for the charge.
Okay. I'll accept the plea, $2,000, May 23rd, it's due by, okay?
Your Honor, I was talking to the prosecutor, forgive me for this. They do need a bit of time to pay.
May 23rd.
It's the final,
What, they don't have they can't pay by May 23rd?
they were gonna, I was talking to the prosecutor about installment payments, but May 23rd,
Well, what do they want? Just tell me.
I was gonna do it in installments and have it done by the next, 4 months, essentially.
Ooh, that's a lot. You're asking.
If we could extend it from May 23rd to the end of, June, that would be helpful.
The company's just paid that to their lawyer. I'm sure that he's
Here's what
charged
I'll
at least
do. They're going to pay.
$2,000 for this.
I'll let them pay $400 bi-weekly, okay? 400 bi-weekly beginning on May the 11th. I'll do that for him, okay? So that'll give him a little bit more time, but
400 bi-weekly beginning on the 11th.
correct.
Understood.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, John.
Brennan James Toth, 260-646-409.
Robert Zelenak, bring on behalf of Mr. Goat. Mr. Toth, step forward, state your name.
Good morning, Mr. Zelnick.
Good. Brennan James Toth.
All right.
Late, Judge.
That's okay. This is a MDOP. Who wrote more than 200? They can't do that.
We'll waive the regularity.
Okay, well,
I mean, police officers are sometimes generous in trying to assure justice.
all right, I'll enter a not guilty plea. That's what you want me to do, right?
Yes, and Your Honor, for the brief purposes that they discussed the restitution, this was a turfing over the breakup of a girlfriend. So his parents are, he's a young man and they're concerned about what happened. They've gone to the affected victims and have offered to repair. We'd like to come to court with clean hands. Well, you missed that great equitable argument, Judge. I say you'd like to come back to court with clean hands.
I got it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'll give him a personal bond of $500. No contact with the victim, sir.
How's it
And
gonna
you're not-
Be except for fixing up the law, because they've already talked to each other.
Who has?
His father and Mr. Toth and a construction company. Apparently they're back on speaking here. This was a fallen out romance and they're trying to repair the damage before we come into court.
Has
All
to
right,
fix
well,
the lawn after a
How about
break.
except for repair purposes or restitution?
Got a scam call. Should we take that?
I don't have a problem if that's what's,
Well, we'll let the dad, how about that?
I'm gonna need the, yeah, let the, call in the prosecutor.
Okay, hold,
I don't
hold
want,
please. Hold, please. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. My name is Harry. Right now in Utah, full coverage auto insurance typically runs around $200 to $250 a month for many drivers, and a lot of people end up paying more than they should without realizing it. That's why we're offering free coverage checks. So you're a car owner, correct?
That's interesting. How much is it per car?
No problem if that's the case. I just
Harry.
like to be thorough since most people do have at
Harry.
least one vehicle these
Your name
days.
is IBM
Do you have
or
a car?
Dell or something like that. Your name isn't Harry. You're a computer. Give me a person.
Sorry about that. Maybe my phone's acting up. The reason I'm calling is to let you know we're a trusted leader in auto insurance.
It's not your phone, it's
and
your
we're helping
script.
people get great coverage at the lowest possible cost.
Harry.
So you own a car, right?
Harry, listen to me. You're a computer. I hate to
think
break.
we should discuss this some other time. Have a good day.
Harry is a computer and he doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. Poor guy. Poor guy. All right.
it's more complicated than I have
We
to.
sent one of his kids there to the
These kids would probably do a better job than all of us here. You know that?
Stay with you.
We let innocence rule the roost.
I learned that from our own show.
We're gonna be fine, but it's just when you get guys like you and I involved, we're in trouble. All right, Mr. Bologna, your name?
Anthony Bologna, I'm with City Director.
So, Mr. Zelnick's talking about some restitution. I was gonna order no contact. You
What
tell
an
me what you
unfortunate
want
name.
me to do.
As far as the no contact, Your Honor?
Well, he's saying that they're talking to the victims about restitution.
Oh. I haven't heard any reason why there can't be discussions with the victim, but
Why don't you, I'm gonna, listen, here's what I'm gonna do. No contact with the victim, not to enter 2475, not to enter 247. So you can't go back there, sir. You get the victim here next time, will you? Get the victims here, and then you guys can all sit if you want.
That was our plan.
Okay, so give me a new date, Heather. $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Right as of now, no contact with the victim. You got it? And you can't go back to that address on Cherry Street.
How's he going to
but
replace the lawn?
If,
Did he like
I'll
do
say,
donuts on
Mr.
the lawn?
Maloney and I would find out what it costs because we've asked witness that already. I'll contact Mr. Maloney and if he says go ahead and fix the lawn, we'll have it.
I'll say, except with lawyer and prosecutor present, no contact with the victim. So you really can't have any contact with her. I want to be clear, okay?
It's over.
Pretrial will be
The
May
breakup
6th.
is
At what
done.
time, Heather?
May 7th at 10:15.
I'm sorry, May 7th at 10:15. May 7th at 10:15. Okay?
Therefore, notwithstanding, we'll be here then, Judge.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a great,
The notice of the comment, thank you.
have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks for dressing appropriately for court.
Uh,
Mr. Boker wants to be next, Judge. He's really frustrated about. He's wearing his good suit and he's out in the sunshine.
This is the file
It's getting
here,
hot.
if you want to hold it for me, Sadie. Childress? Oh, no, Childress, where'd Mr. Crawford? I saw Mr. Crawford here and he disappeared again. We got to get him in here. Chelsea Swiney. Chelsea Jane Swiney, 26G306968. Can you tell Mr. Crawford to come in here?
Good morning, Your Honor. James Schloff, 30720.
Your name's, ma'am?
Chelsea Sweeney.
So the super drunk will be dismissed. She's going to plead guilty to operating while visibly impaired, true?
Super drunk.
Correct, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do? If you plead guilty here to that charge, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all 4 points. License suspension or revocation in accordance with your record in your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that? And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that? To the charge operating while visibly impaired, how do you plead?
We're guilty.
I'm sorry,
Guilty.
on March 15 and 26 at 2:14 in the morning, were you operating a motor vehicle on Jefferson near Kingsbridge in Gibraltar?
Yeah.
And did you drink alcohol prior to that? And if so, what did you drink and how much did you drink?
I had one and I had a bottle.
Okay.
Bottle
And
of
was your
wine.
ability to operate the motor vehicle impaired because of the alcohol consumption? And if so, in what way? Why were you pulled over by the police?
They said I was swerving.
You think you were swerving?
Yes.
You think you were swerving at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes.
And are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
And you stipulate that it was an accurate reading on the intoxilizer of 0.210 for purposes of the plea?
Yes.
Plea is accepted to impaired, super drunks dismissed, referring you for a screening and assessment. You'll be screened and assessed today. We're going to give you a sentence date at a later time. Heather, what do you have? Is this May 7th again?
Would one bottle
Yes,
of wine
Judge.
do that?
We'll do it at
You want to do
9:15.
9:15 on that one?
Yeah, we'll do 9:15. It sounds like a lot on that day, okay? Thank you. I need Mr. in here.
She doesn't look like she's over $1.25. Would one bottle of wine
All right,
be?
you're all set, ma'am.
be
Go
enough?
down the hall, get your notice, ma'am. Go down the hall, get your notice, and then go over to probation where you're going to be screened and assessed. You're going to fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed, okay? Over to the probation department across the hall. People against James Thomas Bowker,
Oh, here he is, James. This is you.
262-647-4449.
Show your
Bowker,
tie. Show your tie.
Yes, Your Honor.
your name?
James Bowker.
Who was your lawyer again?
I am, Judge.
Uh,
I'm sorry, Judge Worth.
Oh, that's all right. Your name?
James Schloff, 30720. Mr. Barker, we'll have some news for you in a moment.
So what we're going to do is adjourn this, right?
We're going to adjourn it for further negotiations
Right.
and contact with the complainant as well.
We doing May 7th on this, Heather?
Yes, at 10:15.
At 10:15.
And he's moved up north.
Yeah, he can appear by Zoom. He can appear by Zoom. He's in.
Hear and understand that,
You can appear by Zoom, 10:15 on May the 7th,
You can
2 weeks from today.
You can be on Zoom.
Honor.
All right? Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wear the same tie though next time.
Loretta Ann Duvall, 26G82677.
It's a nice tie tack. I'm a bit jealous actually.
Your name?
Loretta Ann Duvall.
Do you stand mute, wave formal rating?
Yeah.
Personal bond, $100. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'll give you a new court date. This is with Gibraltar. So what date am I doing here, Heather?
May 7th we will do 10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. You'll go down the hall and get your notice, okay?
I got your back,
warrants
Judge.
out here.
What?
Yeah.
Why aren't you showing up on your court dates? You got 2 out of Taylor, 1
I
out of...
wasn't aware of it until now. Because he was telling me about it.
This warrant has been outstanding since 2016 out of Taylor, and so is the second.
Yeah.
That's 10 years. You got to show up. And then you got another one out of Novi from 2020.
That's a lot of years.
You might want to take heed. Judges do not like that. Maybe there's somebody somewhere, somehow in the country that appreciates it. I doubt it. Good luck.
It's not me.
Stone, Dominique Clayton Stone, 260-645-937.
And good morning, Your Honor.
Is that a trench coat she's wearing?
Be happy, Mr. Stone, approaching as we speak. This is the date set for a pretrial, I believe. We're going to need we're requesting a adjournment of this matter. There's been some discovery.
No problem. Your name, sir?
My name is Dominique Clayton.
They want an adjournment on this. I need Mr. Crawford. If he doesn't get in here now, I'm not going to be happy. We're going to adjourn this. This is a Trenton case. Is this going to May 7th?
Yes, at 10:30.
Boy, I better bring my track shoes that day, eh? May 7th at 10:30 it is. We'll see.
Your Honor, May 7th is a bad date for him.
What do you got going?
Well, I got my niece graduation and I got my son.
Where's your niece graduating from?
Well, she graduated from Oakley, so she got a lot of stuff going on, pictures and everything else. I just want to be a part of that.
It's possible. Well, in terms of the graduation.
Well, the graduation ain't here, but it's the senior picture on it. It's the senior.
You're taking pictures in the morning on May 7th?
No, not in the morning at May 7th, but afterwards, I still want to just,
You can be done with this, and then you can go to the pictures and the graduation, okay?
the feeling's going to be a little bit more involved than the normal consultation.
Well, then let's do it early.
I would just ask for here than May 7th.
No. Earlier in the morning.
What's that?
I mean, if he's really...
Keep it simple, that's it.
Hang on a second. Hang on. If he's really got something that's going to interfere with, that's fine. But I doubt that the graduation's taking place in the morning hours, right? And they aren't having pictures in the morning hours, right?
Well,
So why is May 7th a bad day for you?
well, it's family anniversaries. I lost 3 people in my family. One May 7th, one May 1st, and I lost one May 15th. So what we're doing is just a balloon release for the family.
Oh, you're doing that on May 7th in the morning?
No, not in the morning. No, not in the morning. I can say that. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, if it's really that important to you, I'll adjourn it again. I don't have a problem, but you want me to make it May 21 for you?
There.
Do we have May 21, Heather?
We do, Judge. We could do 9 o'clock.
May 21 at 9 o'clock, okay? All right, that's what we'll do. Go down the hall and get your notice, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Where's the one with,
I've called him 3 times, and I sent him a text, I don't know where he's at.
Mr. Crawford?
which one do you have, Ms. Villarreal?
I got Alonso Santana, first name Joffrey.
Where's the file at? I want to get her out of here. I've got Donald Mackey and Adam Schrum, and that's it.
Up there.
What's the name of it?
Santana.
Like Carlos? Carlos Santana?
Do you have a Santana Joffrey down there, Heather?
No, that should have been in, was it not in our arraignment pile? Was it pulled or, let me look in this pile.
I gave it to Sadie, I don't know.
I put it up there.
I mean, unless I get stuck behind another file or something, I don't know what to say. I don't have it.
Judge, your desk is a mess.
That's Childress, unless it's in.
It's this one.
I'm sorry. Come on up here. My apologies. Joffrey Francisco Alamoto Santana 260-647-765 A and B. Does he have a lawyer?
Señor, ¿usted un abogado? No.
Okay, your appearance.
Yes, Ron. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, C3822. Good morning.
Good morning. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant.
Yes, I do.
Sir, tell me your name, please.
Señor, usted dígame su nombre, por favor.
Francisco Alamoto Santana.
Joffrey Francisco Alamoto Santana.
You're charged with driving while unlicensed
Los que han acusado de estar manejando sin tener licencia de conducir.
and holding a handheld device, a mobile device, while operating a motor vehicle.
Cuando estaba manejando tenía usted en su mano un dispositivo móvil.
You have the right to an attorney. Would you like an attorney to represent you?
See.
¿Representa usted? Yes.
Okay. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna I want to get her set up with a lawyer, John, and I want them going over to Mr. Let's get this one done with. Take that to Mr. Bologna, please. We'll set you up with a lawyer?
He wants.
A lawyer?
Attorney.
A lawyer, and then Mr. Bologna. But I tell Mr. Bologna there's an interpreter involved and I want him to move on it, okay? Thank you. People against, Childers, Ryan Christopher Childers, 268-2698C.
So state your name for the record.
Ryan Christopher Children.
All right, so he's got other charges. All he's got here is an animal violation, cruelty to animals. The other two he already went into default on. So he's got this vicious animal charge or cruelty to animals charge. Does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there any resolution of this?
There is not at this stage, Your Honor. Is Brownstone here today?
No, Brownstone's not here today. Where you been? Where you been?
Been working.
So you got a lot of money to postpone. That's good. I'm glad that.
The client is making him timely. He was simply afraid to come before the court because he didn't have any money. I told him that's not an excuse. A lot of times frequently people are intimidated by the court for that reason. But he's come here today, Your Honor, ready to address this. He's productive, he's working.
I know, that's good. He's working, so he's got a lot of money to post.
Well, not a lot of money, Your Honor, not by any stretch. He does some my interpretation was that it's seasonal work, but he said he actually works year round, kind of doing landscaping type of work. He's a hard working guy, but he doesn't have a lot of money.
Yeah, actually.
What?
Actually, my brother, I was throwing cash under the table to the ground.
That's nice. So you're
He's trying to get his own business going called Tree Trim Pros, and he just gave me some bad news about a week and a half.
All right. Why are you talking about doing things illegal, like taking cash under the table? I mean, seriously, I don't want to hear about that. You told me you haven't been here because you've been working. If somebody's so busy that they can't make it here because they're working, I have to assume they're working 90, 100 hours a week, and therefore they have a lot of money to postpone. Now you want to tell me you're working under the table. I don't really want to know that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a judge. I'm not a priest.
Yes, bro.
Sound bite.
I don't like this charge. What happened to that dog? It's alleged here, by the way, that you left the dog outside in below freezing temperatures. I don't want you to say a word. Where's that dog now?
The dog's with him. They returned the dog. He's anxious to resolve his matter. I know it looks terrible to read, but he's anxious to get his out.
What's the name of that dog that you have?
Riley.
Riley?
Yeah.
What's the breed?
What kind of a dog is it?
Chocolate lab. I also have Bella and chocolate lab. Their day of birth.
Bella?
Bella.
It was a chocolate lab. Husky would be a different story.
I mean, I'm going to look into this further, but I'm going to give you $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate the law. You must appear in court as directed. Other than Bella and Riley, you're not the owner, possess, or harbor any domestic animals. You understand that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so no other dogs. Now, if you want to play games on this and not show up, you and I are going to have a big problem. You got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
You went into default on the other two. I'm going to give you an early court date. Is this going to be May what, Heather? Brownstone.
There should be a sheet. I believe it was May 6th.
Oh, yeah, you got it on here. I'm sorry. May 6th at 10:30. If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition. I'm giving $1,000 personal. You miss again, bring a lot of money or else you're going to be sitting in jail. You understand?
Yes.
Good. Good luck. Adam Scott Schrum, 260-647-706. A and B.
So he tells the judge, I'm getting paid under the table for some work.
All right, Mr. Schrum. So you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic. They're going to dismiss the driving an unregistered vehicle and speeding. True?
Yes.
to the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Speeds dismissed, please accepted to impeding, 175 in fines and costs. And I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the driving an unregistered vehicle as well. You can go down the hall, pay your 175, and you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Dominic Clayton Stone. She here? Or did I call this?
Sorry.
You call that.
I already skipped with that, right?
Yeah.
Donald Jack Mackey III. 26T. 6480928. Your name?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this. Is that what you want? You didn't have a lawyer, right?
No.
I'll adjourn this until May the 7th, Heather. This is Trenton.
Yes, at 10:30.
I'm going to Chicago from the first, 15 as well.
I'll let you do that.
Thank you.
Somebody's rattling the chains at the jail.
Can leave state between. What are you doing in Chicago?
Seeing my dad, it's my birthday.
Nice. Can leave state between May 5th and May 12th. And I'll give you a date of May the 21. At what time, Heather?
He's just kicking around.
We could do 9 o'clock.
At 9 a.m. Okay. You're all set. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Have a good day. Go down the hall and get your notice, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Jail's a noisy place.
What time's this motion hearing with Mr. Clovis? At 10:30?
10:45.
Is he here yet?
I have not.
Calgar. Stephanie Nicole Calgar. Who's on that one?
It's Mr. Carpenter's letter, and he walked out and pulled Brownstown was zooming in. Yeah.
I know. Give me 1 second, ma'am. I need to get your lawyer in here. I'll recall it when he comes in. Just stay right there if you would, please.
Yes, sir.
We're holding. We're waiting. We're waiting.
People against Stephanie Nicole Calgar, 26B 709107. Your name, ma'am?
Stephanie Calgar.
Sergeant Morrison, your name?
Detective Sergeant Morrison, Brownstown Police.
Mr. Crawford?
Good morning, Michael Crawford, representing Ms. Calgar.
All right, so she is charged with bribing or intimidating or interfering with a witness and
bribing a witness.
I'd like to know how she wishes to proceed.
That's
for
a new
purposes
one.
Of arraignment.
Your Honor, I would like to stand mute, wait for a reading of the charges.
I'm going to advise you of your rights, ma'am. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to be represented by an attorney not only today, but at all subsequent court proceedings. And if you cannot afford one, I will appoint you one at public expense. Also, if you choose to submit to questioning with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days, at which point your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor. If it doesn't resolve by way of plea or dismissal or otherwise, at that point, the case would be proceed to a preliminary examination. That preliminary exam is the discharge. The people have to show that the crimes were committed. The crime was committed, I should say, and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings. If they fail to prove that, then the case would be dismissed and you'd be discharged. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be May the 5th at 9:15 in the morning. That will be in front of me. May 12th at 11 will be the preliminary exam. May 12th and May 5th. May 5th at 9:15, May 12th at 11. anything you'd like to say regarding bond?
Your Honor, my client is asking for a personal bond, Your Honor. She's not on probation or parole. She doesn't have any contact with the police. Your Honor. She's not a danger to herself. She's not a danger to the community. And she's a single mother of 2 young children, and depending upon her being able to work full time out there and be there for them, Your Honor. She will return to court on the assigned court dates. The court should also be aware that my client is a Navy vet. Was honorably discharged. I think the court feels confident in the personal.
I'm troubled by the allegations I heard in this. Lena Coggins. That's her daughter, right, Lieutenant?
Yes.
Or Sergeant?
Yes, the victim's name is Lana Coggins.
That was the
Does Lena Coggins have another place to go?
Yes, sir. She doesn't live at home.
Where does she live now?
I believe she lives with her best friend Sabrina in she rents out their basement. So she's not even at home. She doesn't even come home.
Remind me how old she is, if you would, please, Mr. Sergeant Morrison.
She turned 18 years of age in last year in November.
You work? Does your client work?
She does work, Your Honor. She works for Alacorica Incorporated. She's been there for about 1.5 years. She works full time.
How much does she make?
I didn't ask that.
How much do you make, ma'am?
I make about $48,000 a year, sir.
2 minor cases that I take care of, you know. $48 stretch that far. No minor thing.
I'm just disturbed about some of the things I heard on the signing on record yesterday. I really am. I mean, even so, how do I handle that? I mean, I'm really disturbed by this. Yeah. What bond conditions you asking for, Sergeant?
Your Honor, I'll leave the actual bond up to the discretion of the court. I would just ask that the court impose no contact at all with the victim, Lana Coggins, and must request permission from the court to leave the state because the defendant does have property that she owns down in Kentucky that her family does travel to from time to time. Other than that, I'll just leave everything to your discretion.
You cannot leave the state, ma'am, without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. Change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. Or you have to notify the court. Again, you cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No contact at all with your daughter. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, communicate with her. You cannot have anybody else in the world communicate with her for you or on your behalf. I'm troubled by this. I'm going to order a GPS tether. You're not to be within 2 miles of the victim, her residence, or place of employment. You're not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. And in order to be released, even after fitted with a GPS tether, you're going to have to post $2,500, $25,000, 10% is the bond. So that's it. Post $2,500, you're out. They'll have to take you downtown. You're not going to be released until fitted with a tether. We'll see you here on May the 5th. Have a good day. See you then. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Do I have another file here?
Those
people against
I wonder what
Michael
the allegations are.
6G 306 A and B.
A and B.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ryan Rains, sir. PSAP 3195 on behalf of this abbreviated state.
Is this really going to go to trial?
Your Honor, unfortunately, my client is a CDL driver whose job was riding on this. We would seek time to hire an expert. There's some issues with the MSP lab results that I did get back in that we do think is a potential tribal issue as well.
Calling the prosecutor.
Judge doesn't want
This
to go
is
to trial.
Gibraltar, Mr. Bologna. So that's fine. I don't have a problem. I'm not going to adjourn it that long, though. We're going to have to set it real quick. This case was arraigned on February 26th. So it's 2 months old already. So let me get this, what do you have, Heather? Look for a date about a month out. Can you do that for me, please?
A month out for Gibraltar.
Correct. For a jury trial. Mr. Bologna, your name?
That's.
All right, we're gonna set a jury trial date, and I want to make sure everybody's agreeable with it. Absolutely.
So our 4-week out date, Judge, is the 21st.
May 21st?
If you're looking for a Gibraltar date, that's our 4 week.
No, I need a jury trial date.
Oh, wait, so you want a Friday? I'm sorry. So that will be the 22nd.
That's Memorial Day weekend.
It is.
That sucks to be on jury.
Yeah, we don't want to go that one. I don't want to do it Friday.
You want to do
before.
the 29th then?
If they can do it on the 29th, great. If not, I'm gonna make it May 15th. I'm not going
Unfortunately, I
to.
cannot on the 29th. I have to be in Oakley. The softball down there, but I could do it on 15th.
I'm unavailable on the 15th, Your Honor.
Now we have to push it way out.
Why didn't you just tell me before if you're gonna set this for trial? I would have set it a long time ago. I thought.
We were trying to work something out. I got into the MSP records, and like I said, there's a potential issue there, but it's not enough for Mr. Gloria to have an offer. And of course, Your Honor.
June 5th. June 5th, how's June 5th?
That works, Your Honor.
Let me look at the calendar and see what.
This would be, if I were a judge,
wait a
this would be
minute.
my
I'm not
least-
here.
So I'm gonna say the only potential with that one, I go to June 4th and.
See, hang on a second.
This would be
I'm
my
not
least
here
favorite
then.
thing.
I just wish you would have told me before. I could have said it and then we wouldn't be going through this. If you knew you were gonna try the case, he's got CDL holding. I wish you would have told me.
Absolutely.
June 12th? Am I here, Heather? No, I'm not. So this is.
No, you're not,
Your
Judge.
problems become my problems now.
And then the 19th, we're closed.
So I'm not going to the end of June. So we're gonna have to find a Monday. You go down the hall and talk to her. Pull out a Monday for me, if you will, Heather. I'm not going to end of June or early July. I'm not doing that. So we're gonna have to find a date in May that is on a Monday or a Thursday or another day. And if I have to cancel a Trenton docket, I'll do it. So why don't you look at that?
So I don't want to do our May 21st because that's our add-on Brownstown docket too.
June
That would be a
1st.
service.
What about June 1st?
1st, you have a civil docket.
We'll cancel.
Your Honor, again, I'm gonna be in Oklahoma. I have.
You guys, I wish you would have told, why didn't you just tell me this, Mr. Ramsey? I would have been glad to accommodate, but we could have set this 2 months ago and then we wouldn't have this problem.
Apologize for me.
So now. I
June
mean,
8th, June
go ahead.
8th, you have probation department rep, so I don't know if you want to keep it light that day and then.
Yeah,
you
we
could
can do
start
that. How
your
about June
trial
8th?
after-
June 8th works for me.
Okay, let's do the June 8th date.
I hate scheduling. I hate scheduling anything.
We'll make it at 9 o'clock, June 8th to 26th at 9 a.m. Now, listen, you guys are going to give me the jury instructions, and I'm going to hope that you agree on them. If you don't, well, you can argue them, but I want the jury instructions due by. What day you get back from Oklahoma?
I come back on May 2nd. I'll be back at work on the weekend.
June 2nd. You
got the whole family in the back row there.
When are you going?
I'm going, it's the 28th of May through June 2nd.
Well, then let's make them do May 26th because.
Understood.
But you guys have to give them to me so I can just read them. You know, you got everything filled out, right? All the offenses, all the instructions, but
Complete instructions, Your Honor.
complete instructions. So I'm Judge McNally and you are so-and-so. You can put it in everything, okay? By May 26th, June 8th, you guys, will it help to do a final pretrial or not?
I was gonna say, just in case, if we could have a final pre-code there.
Well, what do you want to do, a final pretrial then? May 21?
Yes, Judge, we could do May 21st.
Yeah, we're here.
At what time?
I do 9.
10:30?
That'll work.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do May 21 at 10:30. Okay?
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a good day. Good luck, Mr. Reban. Missile Brandon Christopher Missile 260-647-450, A and B and C.
A and B and C. It's not good.
Did you have a lawyer, Mr. Missile?
No.
But he
Did
needs
you talk to the prosecutor?
No,
How long you been here?
it's 9 o'clock.
Where were you seated at? You didn't check in with my court officer?
No, he told me to just write on the pad of paper outside of the door and wait for someone to call me. And my mom's been sitting out there with me. She decided to go to work.
I feel bad for you. Come on up here. Come on up here. I'm sorry.
You might get a light.
266-474-50A and B and C. Your name?
Christopher McCullough.
You live in Flat Rock, right?
Yes.
So I'm ready to start another case with the prosecutor here. Do you mind if I reschedule this, or do you?
No, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I am so sorry that happened. So you signed out there somewhere?
The pad of paper outside of they said go to the door 30 courtroom or prosecutor 3 and sign that yellow pad of paper. My name, I signed my name on there. I said just wait for the prosecutor to come out here and call it.
And the prosecutor never called him?
Brand's up front subbing, so he gave him some bad information.
Okay,
He never
okay.
checked.
I got it. I am so sorry about this. Well, just been a little.
Yeah.
Is May 7th okay for you?
It should be, yeah, really any day it's gonna have to be okay.
Well, I mean, you've been inconvenienced. If you want me to make it May 7th, I either have May 7th or May 21st for you. Wherever you want.
Yeah, you said the 7th
Or the 21st.
Can we do the 21st?
Absolutely.
Oh.
My apologies.
That's all right.
Now, next time when you come here, we'll make it at 9 o'clock. You just come in and check in with my court officer. You fill out an advice of rights. And then you can tell him whether or not you want a lawyer. If you want a defense lawyer to help you, we'll set you up with one right then. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Sorry about that. I truly am. Tilly?
Ready.
Tyler Tillery? 260-306-839 A and B.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, James Schloss, 30720.
All right. This is just an arraignment, right?
Yes, he waives from reading the information and stands to me.
I'll enter a not guilty plea for you, Mr. Tillery. Can you tell me your name, please? You have 3 charges: super drunk, violation of restrictions on license, and you also have the civil infraction of refused PBT. I'll enter not guilty pleas. I'm going to give you on the misdemeanors, $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. So he's 20 years old. And I got a 2-0 or something on 216.
216.
That's not good.
That's
no alcohol,
he drank
no marijuana, no illegal drugs. I want you going to AA, NA at least 3 times a week. That scares me when that's the age. I'm just telling you, I'm not trying to be punitive here. I'm just telling you. AA 3 times a week in person. My court officer's going to hand you a form. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. So no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. And you're going to AA, NA, either one, or any combination thereof, 3 times a week in person. And then I'll give you a new court date, and you're going to have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer. $1,000 personal bond. We're going to give you May the 7th, is it, Heather?
Yes, at 10:30.
At 10:30. Boy, we better bring our track shoes that day, huh? At 10:30 in the morning, all right?
I think we already have
Anything else? All right, I wish you well. You're all set.
I would state to the court, request of the court, if the court makes a determination that he's gonna get, appointed counsel, I would ask for an order of discovery.
Sure. Where do you work?
Johnny Pickles, painting industry,
How much do you make there?
around 1,000 a week.
Do you have any kids? You're not married.
1,000 a week.
Where do you live?
You're not getting court appointed.
Who do you live with? You pay rent? Yeah, I don't think I can appoint you a lawyer. I really don't.
Well, I just wanted to find out,
No, I don't have a problem if you want to get a discovery order now. At least he can use it going forward, but I don't think somebody making 52,000 that's living at home with his parents with seemingly no bills, I can appoint a lawyer to on the basis of indigency.
was there one in the file already?
You mean a petition?
Discovery order.
No.
Okay, I'll take one.
Yeah, if you want to get it, I'll sign it and put it in here. But I think I'm pretty much going to have you hire your own lawyer, okay? If you want to fill out the petition, I'll look at it again, but I doubt I'm going to appoint you. Okay, good luck to you. And go down the hall and get your notice. Joffrey, Francisco, Alamoto, Santana. This is 26T64775A and B.
And good morning, James Clark, 30720. Because we here, Mr. Sims.
All right, Ms. Villarreal, your name again?
Yes,
I'm
Your
not
Honor,
confident on
Evelyn
this one, Josh. I
Villarreal,
was looking at it.
certified interpreter, C3822.
She's always so pleasant here, Mr.
Absolutely.
Huh? I mean, if I could spend my whole life around it in this building, around people that kind and considerate, she's very nice. She's already sworn to an oath. So, Mr. Santana, tell me your name, please.
Santana, dígame su nombre, por favor.
Yo Alamoto.
Joffrey Francisco Alamoto Santana.
All right. So, as I understand it, Mr. Schloff, your client will plead guilty to no operator's license on person. Well, first of all, he stands mute and waives formal reading, right? And now he's going to plead to no ops on person with the suspend to be dismissed.
Correct.
And then he's going to also plead responsible to using a handheld device while operating a motor vehicle. True?
Yes, it is. I
Yes.
explained to him his rights and benefits.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
¿Y eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
If you plead guilty to no operator's license on person, that is a misdemeanor. The possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Sépase que usted se declara culpable de no tener licencia de su persona. Esto se considera un delito menor, con multas de máximo de $100, más $90 posible en la cárcel máximo, más costos de la corte. ¿Comprenden ustedes?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you go over these rights on this advice of rights form with Ms. Villarreal?
¿Usted realizó estos derechos que están aquí en este formulario con la señora Villarreal? Yes.
Did she read them to you and did you understand them?
¿Y ella se los leyó a usted y usted los entendió?
Sí.
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you're giving up all of these rights and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Y si usted se declara culpable, usted renuncia a todos estos derechos. Y usted no va a tener un juicio de ningún tipo. ¿Comprende usted eso?
Sí.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And you understand that there could be potential immigration consequences as a result of this plea.
Y comprende usted que como resultado de esta declaración puede que usted tenga posibles consecuencias inmigratorias.
Sí.
Yes.
Do you still wish to plead guilty?
¿Y usted aún quiere proceder a declararse culpable? Yes.
To the charge no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead?
Así que al cargo de que usted no tenga su licencia de conducir válida contra usted, ¿cómo se declara usted? Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on March 3 of 26 at 10:55 in the morning on Fort near Van Horn and Trent?
Y dígame, ¿es cierto que usted iba manejando un vehículo motorizado el 3 de marzo del 2026 a las 10:55 de la mañana por cerca de la calle de Fort y Van Horn en la ciudad de Trenton? Yes.
Did you have a valid operator's license on your person?
En este momento, una licencia válida de conducir, ¿cómo se? No.
Are you on probation or parole?
Y en este momento tiene usted libertad condicional o libertad a prueba en esta forma. No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
¿Y alguien no ha forzado a usted que se declare culpable?
No.
No.
And to the charge of using a handheld device while operating a motor vehicle, mobile device, how do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Ya sabe que usted estaba manejando mientras tenía en su mano un dispositivo móvil. ¿Cómo se declara usted responsable o no responsable? Responsible.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea of guilt to no ops. I'm going to accept your plea of responsibility to using a handheld device while operating a motor vehicle, mobile device. And I'm going to dismiss on motion of the prosecutor the drive while suspended or unlicensed charge. I'm ready for sentence.
Así que acepto su declaración de culpable que no tenía una licencia de conducir en su persona. Acepto también su declaración de responsable al cargo que tenía un dispositivo en la mano, es decir, un teléfono, mientras iba manejando. Y debido a la moción de la fiscalía, desestimo el cargo original, estaba manejando.
The kid in the back row fell asleep. Oh, he's awake again.
Oh.
All right. Anything you would like to say?
No.
How's its record? All right.
He doesn't have a license.
50 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, $225
Muy bien, es de $50.
or 30 days,
$50 en multa, $50.
200 on the using a handheld device. Don't be doing that, please. I see people traveling all over the road that are doing that. $425 is your total. Can you pay that now?
¿Puede usted pagar $450 ahora? Yes.
You're all set. Ms. Villarreal, thank you so much. Thanks a lot, counsel. Good luck to you, young man. I wish you well. Thank you.
Your Honor, I'd like to mention to the court, I did have 2 other cases scheduled for 9:30. They don't appear to have come today.
Yeah, I was told that. I'll just issue warrants. If they show this late, they're gonna have a problem with me anyways.
Miss Bill, were
Yeah.
they both with Judge McNally, or do you have one with Judge Hessen too? I know we had one other one. Or were they both with Judge McNally?
Both with Judge McNally. I do have on another date that's coming up a case with
Oh.
McNally and Judge Hessen. Maybe that's.
Okay, I'm getting them confused.
What city were those with? Do you remember?
I believe they were all Trenton.
Can you write up the warrants for me real quick, Mr. Bologna, while I finish this up, and then we'll do that motion? Yeah, there's apparently a couple where the defendant didn't show up that Ms. Villarreal was appointed on. They were supposed to be here at 9:30, so if you can write those up and send them in, I'll take care of that, and we'll get them going on that motion.
Are those
Thank you
Mr.
so
Baloney's
much,
kids?
I was in Harbor. They're waiting for me to get back there, so.
Nathaniel David Hayes, 25T643-636. Where's Mr. Hayes at?
It's Mr. Baloney's kids.
Is he here?
I'm hearing crickets, Judge. Bench warrant.
I don't know what happened here. Did Mr. Hayes not show up on today's date? You know, I just don't want to get in the habit of dismissing these unless there's a valid reason, somebody's in the hospital or what have you.
Yeah.
When on review hearing dates, I'm going to just indicate the defendant failed to appear for show cause. I'm sorry, for review hearing, issue show cause
No bench warrant.
regarding why conviction should not enter for failure to appear for review hearing date. I don't believe he ever was in the building. I think Mr. Bologna wrote this up, and the defendant didn't show, so that's how I'm going to handle that one. All right. Do you have anything else for me?
Not quite, no.
I think you're done, maybe, unless you were appointed on one of those others.
That I'm aware of.
Okay. Tell Mr. Will you do me a favor? Go tell Mr. Bologna not to worry about writing those up now. He can come now.
Bring him and his kids
He
back.
can write them up later. Thank you.
He's all done.
They are, and I need a yellow pig. Okay, I'm good. All right. Okay.
It's getting sparse in here, Judge.
All right. People against Norbert Pastor, 25T644584. Good morning, Mr. Clovis. Your appearance?
Bill Colovis, P3434 on the defendant.
Mr. Pastor?
The defendant here. Oh, here it is.
Your name, sir?
Good morning, you want us, Pastor?
Okay, Mr. Bologna?
Anthony Bologna, City Front.
So you want to argue your motion now?
Sure.
I don't need to hear about the one with, how do I say this? I'm not, I would not have scheduled this for hearing at all if it was still over the motion to withdraw the plea.
It was a motion to withdraw the plea, was denied.
Correct.
It's a motion for reconsideration.
But you filed a motion for reconsideration. I didn't know that you were asking for a Ginther hearing before. You mentioned something about ineffective assistance and.
Right.
Go ahead. Why don't you proceed?
We would like a Ginther hearing concerning this because on October 7th of last year, Bobbins's being represented by the prior attorney. He had a medical consultation quite in depth, and it does show the diabetes he suffered from. And I guess ultimately is this, they're claiming by hearsay police report that he said he wasn't a diabetic when asked on the road or I don't know where that they allege. Even if that was true, we deny it, but even if it was true, it's a manifest injustice that he pled guilty, that it was artificially high, his blood alcohol level. So in other words, if DNA is somebody's convicted of murder, rape, and DNA later shows something, well, you know what? It's not a manifest injustice. I understand that that's the.
You have a medical record that tells me, a doctor that tells me that he's a diabetic?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it saying a report, or am I going to be asked to interpret numbers here?
No.
Rebecca, thank you very much for the gifted
It's a
membership.
pre-diabetic. And Your Honor, I'm a pre-diabetic and I have to take a shot and 3 pills every day. So I don't know where they come up with the word pre, but they called me that too. I guess after a certain number, you become a diabetic.
He's pre-diabetic, so his blood alcohol
I take
levels are
Ozempic
off.
and I take 3 other pills for my pre-diabetes.
I know, but a lot of people take Ozempic just because they want to lose weight too.
It ain't losing weight. Mine was almost going into shock when I was in Chicago about 2 years ago.
Well, if this is a report dated October the 7th,
Right.
what is this medication that he's on?
What kind of medication?
Metformin.
For what?
Metformin.
What's that for?
Diabetes. I'm on 1,000 milligrams daily for the last 2 years. We had produced last time the prescription history from Myers.
What do you think, Judge? It's all confusing.
Have you seen this, Mr. Bologna?
I have not yet.
Do you want to?
The pre-diabetes. That doesn't mean he's a diabetic though, right?
Your Honor, I'm a pre-diabetic and I have to take the shot.
Why would he have told the police officer he wasn't diabetic?
First, it's a police report hearsay. Nobody's testified to that. And the bottom line is, Judge, respectfully, if they're inaccurate results, that's a miscarriage of justice. If they can't do that test.
Well, wait a minute. You mean I could, if I'm diabetic, I could tell them I'm not diabetic, have them lure them into giving me an intoxilizer and then come back and argue that the intoxilizer results are invalid because you bought my lie and you relied on it and you didn't get a blood draw instead?
Judge, I doubt very much that he knew scientifically that he can't take breathalyzer. His attorney didn't know, it was never brought up at all.
Because why would a lawyer bring it up when their client told the officer they weren't diabetic?
Your Honor, that's hearsay right now.
All right.
You're relying 100% that the officer said that.
Well, who are you relying on? You're handing me a police report you're handing me a medical report that says pre-diabetic. You say he's a diabetic, he says he's a diabetic now, even though apparently he told the police. So the police are either lying in a police report, in which case they should be kicked off the force.
Okay.
Who's saying he's a diabetic? This says pre-diabetes. What information do you have to tell me that the lawyer should have pursued that?
Pre-diabetic is like diabetic. That's what I am.
Well, you're saying that. I don't know that to be true.
Making it up.
Well, I don't know if you are or not.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Well, you guys are coming in now saying there's diabetes involved, and I don't have any evidence of that.
You got it in front of you right now.
It says pre-diabetic. What do you have to say, Mr. Bologna?
Your Honor, if the request is for a Ginther hearing, this point, it's focused on ineffective assistance of counsel. All we have to work off is what we have in the report and what was done up until now. The report says that he stated he was not diabetic. So the question is, was there ineffective assistance of counsel? The counsel is reviewing that report. I can only assume that he's not going to ask me follow-up questions as it relates to diabetes. So unless there's something that states where the client presented prior counsel with a statement saying I'm diabetic or medical records to prior counsel stating that he's diabetic, I think it's safe to assume that there was effective assistance of counsel in this whole process.
His prior counsel didn't even know what diabetes does or pre-diabetes.
Who said that?
Hearing, I'll have a doctor sitting up there during the Gunther hearing and the former attorney. The results are just, they're void. We can't say, well, you said something to the officer, so we're going to put everything aside.
Okay, so I just want to ask you this question. If the officer comes in here and tells me, Judge, unequivocally, the defendant told me he was not diabetic, and if I believe that officer's testimony, you still think it's ineffective assistance of counsel because the defense lawyer didn't pursue an avenue when the officer had been told by the defendant, according to the officer, that he was not diabetic, and therefore that the defense simply could lure somebody in by saying, no, I'm not diabetic, wink, wink, and then go back and say, I was diabetic and the results are skewed. I can't even imagine a lawyer trying to argue that his client's diabetic if the officer was told by the defendant, if the officer was told by that, you're right, there are mistakes, that he was not diabetic.
He's got medication with it. And it's on the report, his medication.
Which report? The medical report or the police report?
I believe both.
I didn't ask you that. What report are you referring to? The medical?
That report has.
The medical report.
And I'm sure the inventory, and I don't have the inventory report, has what was on it.
Okay, now you might have a
I don't have an inventory report. I don't.
If the police had the medication with them, that could be an indicator.
What? Does anybody else want to help me out here and tell me why I'm thinking incorrectly? Mr. Bologna, Mr. Colovis?
A hearing would result, so it'd be a very short hearing.
You're going to bring in the doctor?
I'll bring in his treating physician, not a made-up one. And how long he's been on it.
Not a made-up one.
So what I'm saying is, let's just say that the officer heard that my client was not a diabetic. Let's just say, does that mean that test results go in? Absolutely not. You gotta lay foundation. And one of the foundations is, if you're diabetic and you blow.
If you're conceding that he told the officer he was not diabetic, are you conceding that?
No, I'm saying what, the worst case scenario, that's. I haven't seen a video, I haven't seen it.
I can't imagine me or any other judge throwing out a case on the basis that they should have administered a blood draw as opposed to a breathalyzer if the officer was told, and the court believes that it's truthful testimony, that the defendant told the officer he's not diabetic. I can't imagine me throwing out a case saying, it's a miscarriage of justice. He should have been a mind reader. He should have been Houdini. He should have been a read everything.
Nobody says throw it out. What we're saying is those results, if all true, the breathalyzer results are excluded. And now they can try their case the old fashioned way.
Well, that's what I meant, throw out the results.
Correct. That's like not watching a person for 15 minutes, they regurgitate and then they blow.
No, that's a lot different than somebody telling an officer, I'm not diabetic, and for the officer, well, I'm gonna pretend you are. I'm gonna pretend everybody's diabetic because they could be lying to me. They could be luring me in. I'll give you your hearing, but I hope you're not wasting the court's time.
I will.
You subpoena the officer, Mr. Bologna. I know you said at one point he doesn't work for the department. I want that officer here. And I want to hear testimony. But I can tell you, honestly, Mr. Kolovis, I can't imagine any judge worth 13 cents throwing out a breathalyzer because they administered a breathalyzer to a diabetic who happened to tell them that they weren't diabetic.
So if the breathalyzer was not working properly.
Did you hear what I said?
You leave the results in.
If I administered a breathalyzer because the defendant told me he was not diabetic, yes, I would.
He also told him he wasn't drunk. It was for that.
Come on.
Are you conceding he was drunk?
I'm not going to argue about it with you. I'm just saying, I have a feeling there's more to this, but I'll listen to it. We'll have a hearing. When are we going to do the hearing? I want to do this quickly.
Yes.
Do you want to do it 2 weeks, Judge, or how?
Yes. May 7th.
May 7th, you want to do 11 o'clock?
Can we do it later in the morning? Because I'm in Ann Arbor again. That's where I was this morning. I had to drive right back there.
All right, let's do May 7th. Yeah, 11 o'clock.
Can we do what? What is it?
Why are you interrupting me?
What? What?
What?
You're going to subpoena?
May 2nd to May 10th, the family is on vacation.
To where?
For what? Why don't you tell the court?
They're going down to Florida for conference.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I needed to request a time between May 2nd to the May 10th. I tried to voice.
You got to keep your voice up.
I'm sorry, sir. I needed to request time from the May 2nd to the May 10th.
There's a medical conference.
I go and meet like 2 of my doctors in Florida. I'm sorry about that.
Let's.
You want to do it before then?
You going to be able to get somebody here before then, Mr. Bologna?
I have no clue on the officer's availability here, so I'll try my best.
What days?
Why don't you go call him real quick? See if you can get a hold of him.
I'll see.
Like
Because
right now.
I don't want to put this off to the 21st. I really don't. Can you,
Thinking next Thursday?
if everybody's available, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Your Honor, too.
That's April 30th, right?
Yes. Being that this is a Ginther hearing, though, the hearing is to determine ineffective assistance of counsel. The concern is we're going to get into the weeds and create some type of record now as it relates to evidence that wasn't even put forth before this court in consideration of how we got here.
That's the effective assistance of counsel.
Well, my views should be more focused on, did counsel even know about this diabetes? Is there any evidence that counsel was aware of this.
Well, of course, that's all part of it.
I guess we'll find out.
They have to prove essentially that the defendant is diabetic. It was conveyed to defense counsel. Defense counsel didn't pursue any kind of defense, period. That's generally speaking, but that's what they're going to have to prove. I think your point in your brief is well taken. Why I'm so frustrated is because I just can't imagine somebody, a lawyer, reading in a police report that his client admitted that he was not diabetic, or at least told the police he was not diabetic, and then faulting the lawyer for not pursuing a claim that the intoxilizer or breathalyzer shouldn't have been administered because he's a diabetic. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine somebody lying to the police about whether or not they're a diabetic. And even if he wanted to come in and claim that he was diabetic, if the officer's testimony is to be believed, let me be clear about this, how am I going to find that there's ineffective assistance of counsel? That being said, let's figure out what day we're going to do it. I will honor your client's ability to leave the state between May the 2nd and May the 10th.
How about 429 as well? Next Thursday.
I'll tell you what, I'll make it. Am I good that time, Heather?
On which date, Judge?
April 29th at 11.
Let me look at our docket.
Is that the 29th?
That's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday.
Let me just check something. The
30th is what I thought.
Yeah. Are you good at 11 on that day?
But, yeah,
Well, you're here with Judge Hessen, though.
I'll be here.
Why don't we do it?
You do have a trial at 11 on the 30th,
What kind?
a domestic violence.
Let's do it at 1 on the 30th.
That'd be perfect.
Now, here's the thing, though. If either one of you can't get your officer here, can't get the doctor here, then we're going to have to adjourn it. So you guys can be big boys and figure out a time with my judicial clerk, okay?
That's great.
April 30th at 1, okay?
Thanks,
Thank you.
Okay, so the big concern probably is not
All
the
right.
doctor. The big
If you
concern
can just write those up for me, Tony,
is
the other
officer.
warrants or whatever they are, show causes.
FPA's grab those?
Yeah,
Okay. I have the names. I'll take care of it.
yeah, thank you.
Judge, take a break. You've been here a long time. Who's the lady in red? Who's that?
Judge, what was the dates he was leaving?
May 2nd through the 10th.
Okay, thank you.
What are you here on, ma'am?
Hey, just here, just 30 seconds.
Oh, perfect.
I'm just a court watcher.
Okay,
Let me know, sure.
sure. We could do them tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Let me call her.
It's okay, I'm sorry, I should have bothered her to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor, are you missing Teresa Riddle?
She's not here, is she? Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
How you doing?
It'll happen, don't worry, you'll see what again.
How you doing? Everything good with you?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Everyone's enjoying their TikTok and,
Oh, jeez.
you on YouTube as well?
I-
Well, let me tell you one real quick, they're not here. But
Go off the record.
they happened in 34 District Court. You know Billy Noakes?
Bill who?
Sorry, what was the case, Mr. Scott?
Notes?
Noakes,
I
Nokes.
don't think so. Is he a
You might,
lawyer?
he's the
Mr.
defender's office, pardon?
Sorry, what was the name of the case again?
Dominic Stone.
Dominic Stone.
He had a case.
Thank you.
He's from with the defender's office. He had a case in Rodriguez for a preliminary exam. He had all sorts of motions and he argued vigorously for his client. And he lost and the client just leaned over and bobbed him twice in both eyes. And he just had a operation on one eye.
Over the bone fracture?
No, the operation, the eye condition was before, but he hit him hard enough, but there was no other.
And this was on YouTube?
It was on TikTok, I understand. Yeah, YouTube.
So it must have been on YouTube.
Just like in the last couple of weeks.
Who was the judge?
Oakley.
Just don't know what's going on here.
Yes, all sorts of people coming in there. They're sovereigns.
Yeah.
And, he knows exactly how to take care of them. He takes charge. He makes sure that they're answering his questions. And he doesn't let them get too far with it.
She's crazy.
Well, let's go visit Judge Oakley, shall we? See what's up with Oakley.
Think about the, yeah. She's gonna be started.
Yeah.
What it did. Right?
Sure, sure.
I mean,
But there's a big difference between clients here and either on their way or in circuit court. It's even crazier there.
I'm sure.
There's more at stake.
Well, of course. But you know what?
What?
No.
Have you had any cases yet with these First Amendment auditors? Are you familiar with them?
But
They go into police stations, they go into.
Testified for the police. No, I think I plenty. One of the most innocent citizen guys that filed a $3 million, $30 million lien.
Oh, yeah.
The second.
And we're off the record. Okay, yeah, that's probably for the better. Judge Oakley, what's happening in your court?
Counsel, your appearance.
Judge Dad's talking about you.
Bring me down with my clients, you really enthusiastic, they simply never proceeding directs.
Morning.
Well, Your Honor, my client and I did have a chance to meet privately, go over the PSI together. No additions, deletions, corrections.
Okay.
Everything looked to be as we would expect. We also reviewed the recommendation from the probation department. We would ask the court to adopt that recommendation.
Okay. You're the only Hoosiac I ever met that's not a builder.
I used to be a builder. I've built for Hoosiac builders a long time.
Okay, all right. Okay. Nothing to add? Okay, I'm gonna adopt the recommendations. Put you on probation for 9 months. Fines a cost $1,300. Can you pay it today or do you need options? Work that. All right, work that out downstairs. Yep. Talk to Mr. Taylor before you get out of here.
This might be a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Talking about is they have a program here. What's our technical, the indigent work program?
I don't even know what we call him, but basically he helps people find jobs. If you ever, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyhow. Have you ever done anything in the food service business? You want to? Listen,
At Masonic Temple in Detroit for 2 years.
listen, go tell Mr. Taylor. You know where the Marriott in Ipsy is? In the golf course?
The hiring?
They're looking for people. They got to hire all new staff at the golf course, wait staff, bartenders, cooks, everybody. The hotel is doing a huge expansion. They put in a convention center.
Nice.
So they can't keep a full staff in the kitchen. So they're desperate for help right now. I mean, I talked to the guy, what's his title? I always forget his title.
Owner.
Yeah. He's the executive sous chef. I talked to him yesterday and they're like desperate. They've got to get the golf course up and running because it's season now and they don't have anybody for staff.
You could be the golf cart
and
beer
Avery's
lady.
got that number. Mr. Taylor's got that number. All right,
be
so
the-
back to 6 days on the work program. Let's bang those work days out now before
bang,
somebody
bang.
gives you a job opportunity. Okay? So literally we could schedule you probably, Vanessa, we could probably schedule in the next 6 days starting tomorrow. So if you want to, just bang them out in case somebody gives you a job opportunity, you got it. All right? Good luck.
Do it.
Any questions at all? So she'll be your.
You could be the golf cart beer lady. What a job.
Questions that he needs, Mr. Rowley's, will be able to give him.
The beer cart golf lady. I don't know what it is. What's that
I
title?
don't know what's going on next door, but I'm watching all these people just went over there. I thought that was this afternoon.
They're, our traffic docket went on to freeze because I think they're all in.
Oh, okay. That might be my misunderstanding. I thought it was this afternoon. Maybe it's just today. It's employees and kids from City Hall.
Were they talking about the judge talking to somebody who punched his lawyer in the eye? Beverage cart attendant. I'm sorry. Golf cart beer lady. It's basically the same title but different. Drink cart gal.
You're
Cart
welcome.
girl. It doesn't have to be a girl though, right?
All right.
My company is giving me $1,500 and mine is $491.
Made a lot of money, says Alibi. It's a good one.
Mine is giving me $500.
We know what happened to Bondage?
What happened to
He's
him?
in-house in Choices, and they were wanting him. I have Mr. Granados can speak to Mr. Taylor.
How about Mr. Harvey?
Is this zombie
Yeah,
shirt guy
I'm
still?
Mr. Harvey Terrell.
Oh, okay.
If he wants to go forward without an attorney or with, I emailed him his PSI.
Okay.
Yeah, I catch them. I don't know where they are. I came up there for it.
So I told Amanda yesterday, I prayed for Dion for her surgery,
Mm-hmm.
and it just slowed down, and I looked at my note. Oh yeah, Dion, 11 o'clock. It was exactly 11 o'clock.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
So, can you get that?
He's talking about Ypsilanti. Everybody's talking about other courts.
You do 6 hours.
I was the golf cart alcohol lady. How do you get that job? I mean, you have to be old enough to serve alcohol, right?
8 hours, because the workday is really not that.
Is there like a cart driving test?
With the new service, they do 6 hours, but then the programs can be 8 hours. So I said, why are we doing Saturday? Just need it. And then right before she even left, she talked to Brian and he said I can pay 8 across the board.
Okay, so I'll start using 8.
I don't know if you want to ask Mr. Law.
Are we doing lunch?
Yeah.
We might be working through lunch a little bit. And then
I gotta
take an
find
early
him.
day.
I had his file set aside
We
somewhere.
have the podcast tonight. I know the feeling, Harvey. Sometimes it just gets itchy. You just got to scratch it.
Is it? Think that I think if you were to shut that it's the
I wish JR has changed.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Harvey's like, can we just do it?
Okay, I was just looking at his record. Mr. Harvey, we got an attorney. They're all scrambling. You want to wait for the attorney? We'll wait. If you want to waive the attorney, we'll waive.
I mean, I got a chance to read it. I couldn't really make out some of it. It wasn't very clear, but I'm ready.
I can tell you what the recommendation is, and then you can decide if you want to wait for the attorney or not.
Okay, I'm
All
listening.
right, hold on just a minute. Let me get to that.
Good. The judge is going to
All right.
advise the defendant.
Due
really
to the
quickly.
fact that defendant reports abstinence from alcohol for approximately 8 months and denies the need for additional treatment, supervision is not recommended at this time.
Good.
Therefore, to deter future offenses, probation respectfully recommends that the defendant pay fines, costs, state costs, victims fund fee restitution of $200 to the city of Romulus and not be placed on probation. So basically, the recommendation is fines and costs.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You want to waive the attorney?
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not going to get a better deal than that.
I was looking at that paperwork. I got other.
Say that again.
Another meeting with her or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in.
Okay.
All right, say that again, Mr. Harvey. What's that?
I was looking at the paperwork and I seen that I had other active warrants. Like I
You got a
didn't.
bunch of them, yeah.
Oh.
Hello,
want
Mr.
us to-
Harvey, can you hear me?
Yes.
I've got him, counsel. He just waived,
Harvey,
he
you there?
waived counsel.
I'm his lawyer.
Mr. Harvey, you want it? You had some questions about your warrants?
Yeah.
What's the question?
The 56th district. What city is that?
I can't tell you off the top of my head. You'll have to use your internet for that.
All right, I'll just look them up.
Peter
Yeah.
keeps being muted by the court.
I got a couple. I was in court this morning with Miss Teresa, I think, and
Patton?
yeah, and
Kids,
I got
thank you,
some other court
31
dates that I'm
months.
going through with 36th district. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
gee.
get things cleared up where I can get my license back.
Okay, are you working down there?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
I'm
Where do you
at-
work? What do you do?
I'm at Amazon.
Good.
Oh, nice. Good
Good.
job. Good job.
All right, so anything else before I sentence on today's file?
No, Your Honor.
Hard work, though.
All right. So on this file, there's a bunch of late fees. So fines and costs and the late fees, we got bench warrant fees, clearance fees, show cause fees. The total is $1,695. We're currently showing that you owe a $114 balance on a drunk driving charge from 2022. Oh, no, that's not right. Yeah, no. Why are they showing that? That's the file I'm sentencing him on. How could he owe $114 on it?
Like all the suspension.
Oh, all right. Forget that. Those late fees are rolled into that, what I just told you, the $1,695. All right. So on that, you want to commit to some kind of regular payment plan on that, like monthly payments or something?
I mean, is there any way we can get that reduced?
If you came up with a lump sum, I'd waive late fees if I could close it all out.
I got $800.
No, that ain't close enough.
Not
I'll
close.
tell you what, let me think for a minute.
I just
If you could come up with $1,200 real quick, I'd waive the 690 or 495.
I can probably pull 1,000
He's
When?
bartering.
today.
Can you do it online? Can you pay it online?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell
Send
you
me
what, if we get $1,000 by end of the day today, we'll close that file out.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's the best deal you're gonna get.
That's a great
Okay.
deal.
What's
Who
the
needs a
website
lawyer?
do I need to go to?
Just Google 34th District Court in Romulus, Michigan. That'll bring up our website, and then you can make your payment through that.
Okay. Do I need a case number or?
I'll give it to you.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
That's a sweet
22-0282.
That's 02-82.
No, I'm sorry, 0232. My eyes aren't any good.
Oh, 22-0232. 0232.
That case number in your name.
That's the case number and my name. Okay.
Good luck with your other warrants.
Good
All right. Thank you. That's it.
Put that in the computer, $1,000.
Yeah.
We're all set.
You're all set. Have a good day.
Thank
Is
you.
that a Punisher ring?
There's a game for you all, I think it is.
You want to turn that off before you.
I can't get over the fact that they keep sending these attorneys out here to run 2 courtrooms.
There are 3, both Jeff and John.
Jeff and John. The total, he had like a $1,600, almost $1,700 bill, including late fees and fines and costs and everything. And he talked him down to 1,000. He's like, he got 33%. He got a ton off. He got a ton off. It's like 35% off. Man, 40%.
Mm-hmm.
In RA, in Michigan, you can be 18 to drive a golf cart to sell liquor. Oh,
Yeah.
so good job for college students. Do you have to like drive nonstop just serving beer and restocking with ice the whole time,
Get
or
rid of, it's 22-0232.
do you get to like spend some time on the putting
Are you
greens?
paying it back?
It's the only time I've seen not having a lawyer really benefited him. He got the
All
good
right,
deal.
I'm gonna go downstairs. You know.
Excellent. Yeah, Judge will fast forward. It's all right. He got the excellent deal, and then he negotiated for a huge break. That was just awesome. It's funny how all the judges are talking about each other in court. Okay, we're waiting for him to come back. Oh, there he is. Wait for it. Almost there. There he is. Welcome back, Judge. This morning's been a busy day for him. I am shopping for cable screeners.
All right, I've
Need
got
at
2
least 2
files,
more.
Ms. Maupin. One is from February 24, 25, drinking and driving file, and then I've got another file from October 7, 2025, a retail fraud file. Which one?
Fraud.
Which one's already been dealt with? Okay, ma'am, you said it's already been dealt with. Which one of those 2 has already been dealt with? Retail fraud? Okay.
She's doing sign language now? I can't hear you. You can hear the judge great.
Okay, hold on. I can't listen to you while I read these files. All right, so we put you on the community enrichment program to take care of your fines and costs by doing 8 days on the work program, right? Okay. Says that you did 5 of the 8, but then we lost contact with you. Does that sound right?
I tried to go up here, but the second day, the first day I knew was February 11th. I was sick, like really sick, and so I called. And I knew you usually get one chance, one shot, but you can't miss any other days. And the other one that's on there, I must say had my dates wrong because I had it written out on my date book, and I didn't even realize that I missed those. I thought they were the following week. And so I have texted or actually emailed Emily as well as Avery about that.
All right, Miss. Okay.
I was feeling
Okay.
days. I was working on those and I was doing really well with it.
Okay. All right. All right. Ms. Trolley, where we at?
So, like she said, she did complete her 8 days of work order as a term of her probation. She did just report that she had an intake at Growth Works yesterday.
Good.
So it's getting started with that. I would be okay with putting her back on reporting for her probation, and then you're okay with then letting her re-enter into the community enrichment program to help with the fines and costs.
Okay. When do you want to have her come back? May or June?
Let's do June. 25th.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good luck, Ms. Maupin.
So much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
So. Good luck with the job. One of the attorneys told Tim that the problem is that whoever used to do scheduling is gone, and whoever's doing scheduling now doesn't have a clue how to schedule. So I don't know who that is.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you're the attorney, you're the one that's breaking down if you have something in another courtroom, right? Do you not take care of your own calendar?
Well, I don't know. The problem is if whoever scheduling says, oh, we're only giving 3 to 34th district court on the 23rd. I mean.
Oh, I see what
the
you're
attorneys
saying. Yeah, I guess I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I guess I don't know how they could.
Yeah, and Tim said the way they thought they had it set up is Bowditch gonna do sentencings, Bernard is gonna do violating. I'm like, yeah, but that's not the way it's working. Not working.
Because Bowditch is in another courtroom,
Because
he's house
the other
counsel.
program, so.
Yeah, he's house counsel in another.
And I don't think, are you even supposed to be here today? That's what I thought.
Well, he was on our sentencing, because our sentencings are in person, but otherwise he's Zoom over there.
Oh, all right, so you're.
No, I'm Zoom over there.
Oh.
All right, but you're Zoom counsel on that docket.
Yes, so I wasn't just here on just these.
Right.
But I'm getting ready to log into their docket, it sounds like.
To go help them?
Yeah.
Well, appreciate the help, because 3 attorneys for 3 courtrooms just don't work.
And we had, like, Mr. Bouch was in all 3 of them.
Yeah, it
At
just.
certain points, you can't get that stuff part.
No.
Leanne was covering some of the.
So I understand somebody new's doing scheduling or something for MIDC?
I think they're thinking back to when Teresa left. Because that's when you guys started having scheduling issues, right? Yeah, so that's how long it's been.
Since really, no, it was fine after she left. It was when Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen left, that's what it was.
So Herman came in, crossed, locked horns with Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen said, I don't need this. And things just went.
Sometimes things go kapoo.
She's an Ireland. She moved
To Ireland?
to Ireland.
Get out of here.
Yep.
Mary Ellen?
Yeah.
She
remarried and moved to Ireland.
She got.
Did she marry a guy from Ireland or something?
No, there was some like tie. I don't know which of them had ancestors that were from
Oh,
Ireland.
I've got ancestors in Ireland, from Ireland, but I'm not moving.
But you may be able to though if you ever decided you wanted to. I know that there's like, you don't just get a pick. You don't just get a look at the map and point at it and say, I want to go live over here. Try, but most of the time the other country has something to say about it.
Unless it's here.
Well, that's kind of funny because I remember everybody, lads, I'm leaving the country. I'm like, I've tried that once before. It's a little more difficult than you think. we lived in Costa Rica. We taught English. We weren't on like a work visa.
Right.
So we had to leave the country every 90 days for 48 hours, get our passport stamp, and then we could come back.
Yep.
And it was very common, like.
So it was a forced vacation.
Yeah. It was real common for all those English teachers. Everyone kind of knew that was part of the routine. So they would load you up on a bus and you to Nicaragua and you go to the beach a couple of days and come back. Done a while. But yeah, it's like, I'm just leaving. Go somewhere else. I'm like, I want to check with this somewhere else because they kind of just don't take people. We're not. I just don't much.
Just move to
It's
Ireland.
said politically about it. It's like, it's not unique that it's tough to. Now, Panama. Country of Panama has got an amazing, it's called Pensionario program.
Yeah.
But it's meant like bring your retiree money on down.
Oh, really?
Yep. So they will put you on a fast track.
Where's this at?
Panama.
We're moving to Panama.
Panama City, if you've ever been down there.
Been down
We built it. I mean, it's
yeah,
pretty much the Army Corps
We
of
built
Engineers like the
this
road.
city.
It's not like the
It feels like a U.S. city.
It does. I was the idiot who showed up and tried to change my money. And I like walked in and put like $200 American. I'm like, a cambio, which is like the exchange. And he's like, yeah, in perfect English, he gave me my money back. And I'm like, no, I need to convert. He's like, we use the dollar. Now, I'm going to slink off in embarrassment. I did not realize that. But the Panamanian government has heavily incentivized. But Costa Rica was trying to do 20, 30 years ago.
Okay.
And everybody was retiring and moving down to Costa Rica, and then the infrastructure just really wasn't there. Panama has it, and it's like 50% off of movies and sporting events and concerts, and 75% off of life within the country.
Right.
Oh, Letterhead's back.
It's like, come down here and please.
How long did it take you down there?
It's about a 5.5 hour flight. 5 hour flight to Panama City. It's not bad.
We're all retiring. Panama.
You
Guys, get your
may see me
passports.
zooming from a little different background at some point.
All right, Mr. Gibson, give me an idea of what kind of stuff you were doing for him.
The windows, and, the floor with the machine, everything around there, trash.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna credit this and close you out.
He
But
worked at the
technically
gym.
that's not nonprofit.
It wasn't paper, it wasn't.
Yeah. No, it's on the paper, but it's not the city of Inkster is not a registered charity, but I'll give it to you. You're all set.
He worked at the gym. He cleaned up in the gym after himself. They gave him a letterhead paper and they counted it as nonprofit service.
be coming in, I guess.
Yeah, he said he was gonna see what he could do next door.
So you did do it at a restaurant?
Just
What are you doing, sir?
I'm sorry, did we build this house, this academy class at all? We have a member? I'll just work it out, because I'm gonna have the kids bring some of these chairs over to the house.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, I know what it usually is, but yeah, put the cadets to work. Yeah. They're not showing up already, are they?
No, I know sometimes it can be a normal.
Yeah.
But if we jump into 60,
Yeah.
I'm start bringing chairs.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Put the cadets to work. Judge.
You want to keep hanging around?
Yeah, we can talk.
Know that they've been coming and going, like, well, we have Adams, I don't know if he left. I actually didn't see about.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
He might be a good one for that. Yeah. He likes his boy.
He is up there. Looks like there's a few people, looks like they're just waiting on that maybe.
All right. I think he had a ran. I've seen him, didn't he? What was he play up? He was dripping. But
Yes.
I'm learning my street lingo. He was dripping.
I didn't know that. I told Lane, I didn't know either. He just.
I learned it last week at church.
He was
But
dripping.
that's meeting is never accepting it.
Can you pull up the file?
When are you gonna come to church with me? Yeah. Meet all those young single guys.
I'm still trying to get my lips.
And the judge trying to match up his judicial assistant with some of the single guys at church.
I'm gonna get to check community service as
Inkster might be on there.
But no representative, is it?
It's not nonprofit.
it's not nonprofit.
Well, technically it is nonprofit, but it's not a charity.
Devon James is the deputy director, but wait, you have a phone number?
I don't care. I don't want to deal with that guy.
And, I mean, I don't think we've been,
If he dummied that up, he did it pretty quick. I mean, at some point you got to give him points for being so good.
Something that they're doing here.
well, then there's a good question. It's legit.
She's a senate.
Okay, we're going to fast forward a little bit. See if we can get some more clients in from the judge. He's in a mood today. He's in a great mood. Cody Ramsey, welcome to the gallery.
You said you were going to send the family to jail? No.
He was thinking about it, but
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to fast forward. Hold, please. Let's. The judge has just had an amazing day, I think. So let's see what we can get. This is from a little bit earlier this morning, a few minutes ago. Rapidly catching up to live. Love Judge Oakley. He hasn't been swearing very much today. Some days he uses all the words to convey his point. Okay, here we go. We've got the lady in red who's going to show up here in just a minute. So back up just a tiny bit. Let the judge finish his phone call and we'll be ready to go. All right, here we go. Or he's going to make a phone call. Quick, make a phone call. This courtroom was just a blast.
Go back.
Hey, Gwen, if there's anybody out there that's supposed to be in my courtroom, just tell them to come in here so I can talk to them. Thanks.
Let's get this ball moving.
You're just going to be on the now?
I'm just going to see if they want to talk to me.
Red
about
Pen,
the
good luck.
attorneys, just they
Thank
don't
you
have
so
to
much
keep
for
waiting.
being here. Hope everything
Most
goes
of these
well
people
for you
been out
today.
there for a couple hours.
Oh no, Christina, I am so sorry.
What's your name?
Mine?
Last name? You're here for sentencing? You want to wait for the attorney? The attorneys are scrambling 3 different courtrooms today. If you want to wait, that's fine.
never had.
It's Mr. Bowden. She's one of the court-appointed attorneys. You want to wait for him or not? All right. Mr. Granada, you got something ready?
Yes, sir.
What you got?
I have, Mr. Caleb Keller.
Keller?
Caleb Keller.
Keller.
Straight from the movie Grease. Just the jacket, though.
Show cause.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead.
And the pants.
Keller. Peter Bernard, P78413, representing Mr. Keller. Your Honor, I spoke to Mr. Keller regarding what the probation is written up. He learned there. He can pay $100 today towards his $550 fines.
All right.
He will be getting started next week with finding someone local in Toledo for community service. He's got a list of 2 or 3 names that he can call. They're all nonprofits.
Good.
And I believe that
No
he's
gyms.
committed to get started next week and to be done with that by the end of May.
Okay. Where you working?
Oh, that's good. That's great.
All right. And how much money are you going to pay and when? Then what?
50 a month?
Okay. As he's able to, he wants to pay that off sooner rather than
We'll always take money early. Okay. Get your hours done by the 29th of May, document it to the court, and get your money started. All right.
Thank you.
What else you got?
Your Honor, we could talk to, we could have a case of Ms. Tamika Owens. Oh, Mrs. Owens.
Come on up, Owens.
Lady
Morning, ma'am.
Red.
Or Peter, he said people were three representing his home. Your Honor, this is a violation of probation. On 4/2/26, Ms. Owens was given, Mrs. Owens was given a $600 fine and 4 days on the 34th court.
Yep.
At the time, she was working at a restaurant where she'd been there for 6 years. She was managing there.
Okay.
And that restaurant unfortunately closed down and laid off all the employees there.
Okay.
So she was out, the reason that she didn't complete the work program was because she could not have taken that time off. And she was gonna ask the court back then, ask the court to substitute for community service, which allows her to take care of her 5-year-old, as well and do community service on the weekends and evenings. And that's kind of where we're at right now. The reason that she didn't show up or she was late for the last show cause was due to hospitalization. She understands that she was late for that last show cause hearing. And that she's able to pay $50 a month towards that $600 that she still owes the court. But again, we would ask the court to allow her to switch over from community service, from the court work program to community service so that she's able to take care of her child as well as look for work during the day.
All right, so you're not working now?
No, I started a training program and then I do also have a internship through private investigating firm sponsored through Reynolds County Police Department. But I don't start that until May 4th.
Okay.
Private investigator.
All right, when do you want to start your $50 a month?
Current so far, I'm hoping to the end of this month.
So you've been making 50 a month?
March, and then when I seen you last month, they raised it from 50 a month to 100, which is due by the end of this month. So if we could just have it due by the end of next month, that would be perfect.
Okay. All right, work out the details downstairs. So you've been in the food service. You're trying to get away from that business?
Well, yeah, I was there because I was the general manager, was making really good money.
Okay.
So shut down, like I got word of was closing up.
Okay, that's not what I asked you. I said, are you trying to get away from that industry?
For right now, yes.
Okay. All right, because I know somebody that's hiring. Eagle Crest Golf Course is looking for management. Ipsy, right on 94.
Who would I want to speak to?
Go see Avery Taylor and tell him you are interested in talking to the folks at the golf course or the Marriott Hotel in Ipsy.
Okay.
We got a number for a guy that's looking. The hotel's made a major expansion. They're looking for everybody. They got a convention center they built, and the hotel company just took over the golf course, and they're looking for everybody: managers, wait staff, bartenders, everybody.
Golf pro.
Because I did apply at a place
Cart
called
girl.
Maze in Pittsfield the other day.
Yeah, the
Yeah, so-
Mexican restaurant. Yeah,
It's a nice restaurant. So
Yeah.
they're it's like a couple days a week, but I haven't got hired.
yeah. So Avery's got a number for the guy at the Marriott. Okay. All right. So what are your doctors? You got doctor's note restrictions. What's that about?
Job I passed out, I collapsed at work. They had me hospitalized. It was like 24 hours. I had a couple
Okay.
infusions. And I was supposed to follow back up last week, but with the lapse with the job, my insurance lapsed.
Right.
So I have to wait until I go back to work so I can be able to pay my bill.
Okay. All right. So
complicated.
There are no restrictions right now. You can do work program now.
Well, that's why I was asking about community service because I'm babysitting during the day.
Okay. Health wise, you could do.
Yes.
Go ahead with the babysitting. Go ahead with what you were going to say.
So sister was at 4, so that's what she's been offering me right now because I still going to work for the rest of this month because of the job shutting down. So she's been paying me cash every day. So that's from 6 to 2, Sunday through Thursday.
Under the
And then
table.
Mazes had me on Friday and Saturday. I do pretty
Okay.
much
So you're doing daycare for your sister. Okay.
It's not a permanent thing. It's just a solution to have some money in my pocket and keep up on my bills right now until I find something more permanent.
All right. I'll convert your days to 35 hours community service. Get that done by May 29th. That's nonprofit charity.
Not the gym.
He's downstairs behind the counter. So as you come down the steps, just wrap right around to the counter and that's where he's at. So currently you owe $534 and you're on that payment plan. All right, get that payment confirmed so you know what we expect to see every month and make sure that's what you expect to pay every month.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What's that? Next.
Your Honor, we call a case of, Mr. Marco, Patino Vargas,
Vargas?
Vargas.
Barges?
Okay, what's he here for? I'm having trouble finding him.
Your Honor, I'm serious that,
Patino.
Oh, show cause?
yes, sir.
Yeah, hyphenated name. They always throw us off. Good morning, sir. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, Peter Bernardo, he's got an 8413 representing Mr. Patino Vargas. I talked to Mr. Patino Vargas. The original charge was driving while license suspended.
Yep.
He had, he missed his first day on the court work program because his mother was sick and he had to take his brothers and sisters to school that day. So that's why he missed that court work program, that first day of court work program. He's starting a job next week in landscaping. It'll be full-time.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that, Mr. Patino is asking to ask the court if he would be allowed to, at some point, or allowed today, to do work for, do community service as opposed to the court work program, because starting a new job doesn't have a lot of
No.
opportunities to take days off.
No, because if he would have done his work program when it was originally scheduled, he'd be done by now. You got an attitude problem.
Ooh, you need an adjustment.
So he can do 4 days. He can do 4 days. I'm not gonna penalize him with another day. He can do 4 days.
You got.
What are you doing with the money you owe?
Your Honor, he says he's able to pay, I believe, say $50 a month. Is that how much?
I don't think he's got a payment plan.
Your Honor.
He didn't make a payment plan.
About the end of the week.
What happened to your driver's license? When did you get driving privileges? When did you earn your driving privileges?
Privileges.
My privileges, I earned them back. Well, I mean, I had my permit, so I could drive as long as it was within the license adult. The last court day I came here, I had my permit. I just had to do my road to get the physical ID.
So now he's passed his written test and passed his.
And there's 30 seconds out of my life, and I still don't know when, which is all I asked. When?
It was 2 days ago.
Okay.
Sorry,
All
this
right.
judge is great.
All right. So when can you start with 50 a month? I wanted it April 2nd. The money's due when it's sentenced. I gave you the opportunity to set up a payment plan, which you didn't do. So now I'm giving you another chance to set up a payment plan and asking you, when can you make your first payment?
I figured you had next month.
First we make.
So May 1st, Friday? You sure? I would suggest that you go downstairs and schedule 4 days on the work program starting tomorrow, so that next week when you have a chance to start the new job, you're done with the work program. Because we could do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you're done. I'm not saying you have to do those 4 days. I'm saying that's an option. Anything else? Okay, good luck. Who's next?
Your Honor, I don't have any other duties or.
All right.
I believe I have sentencing, sir, you come up. And then, we have to talk to, Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams. Not yet. Your Honor, I'm kind of confused on this.
Okay.
It's Mr. Hussein Kalakani, it's spelled Talaqua.
I'm looking at the file. Got it in front of me.
Your Honor, Mr. Kalakani doesn't remember pleading to this offense. And he doesn't have an attorney assigned
Okay.
to him yet.
It's Jeffrey Bowditch. It was Bowditch. Bowditch represented him at the plea. Our records show it was Bowditch. Don't they?
He did not remember that.
Okay.
So I came in blind, obviously, I didn't get the probation report from me or anything else about him.
So hold on.
He understands the charges against him. He understands his rights. He understands that it looks as though he pleaded guilty. I don't know whether there was a plea agreement, but the fact that Mr. Bauer is representative means that he's been passed and we are ready for sentencing.
He's distracted. He keeps looking around the courtroom. So am I.
Yeah, what day was the plea? Yeah, so you remember October 15th, Carrie Martin, you came in here and you pled guilty to a misdemeanor and they dismissed a felony. You don't remember all that? Okay. Okay. All right. So are we going forward with sentencing or what are we doing? Okay. Do you need a chance to go over the report?
I actually have not seen the report, so I would.
Okay. All right. Well, hurry up because it's noon and this was a morning docket. So Mr. Tiroli probably got it behind you.
I did the right time with Mr. Bowditch to see the attorney.
Can I have just five?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna do a search warrant, Judge? They signed this warrant downstairs, Judge?
Yep.
Bring it to me. Bring it up. Let's take a look, says the judge. What you got?
I'll sign it. Bring it up here.
I thought they didn't send you up.
They do.
Yeah. You're the officer? I just use officers. Search warrant or warrant? I already have a search warrant.
This is how much time it takes to get a search warrant in court. Judge reads through the probable cause statement, flips a couple pages, looks good. There's the ink, and here you go. You get your search warrant.
Hey, Chief.
I just email you. Sorry. You get that paperwork you needed?
Thank you,
Judge.
Oh, I don't think so.
I just see the email. We were in something one of the last 2 days, and I just started checking the emails. So I didn't usually. There's something for.
There's 30 seconds of my life I can't get back.
Yes, no, I never received it.
So you need to people so.
I think
Yeah,
that might be a good one.
The bond, yes.
So.
Yep.
All right, give me a minute. If when I get back away, I'll send it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me rewind really quickly. See if we can get a clean copy.
You're welcome. Be safe. Hey, Jamie, we got anybody else out there for me?
Actually, I can't.
I don't want everybody in.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the deal.
Judge, I guess you didn't get lunch, you said.
I didn't expect one.
You ain't getting a lunch. I didn't expect one. Here's what we can do. If somebody can clip from Judge Oakley's stream, not from my stream, but from Judge Oakley's stream, that soundbite, and just even if it's got some words on either side of it, I just need the clean copy. And a lot of people send me clips that are like super low resolution, recorded on a phone type thing. I sort of need it better than that. Because it downgrades the audio so poorly that I just can't use it. It just sounds terrible. Anyway, then we can see if we can get a 30-second clip. There's 30 seconds of my life I can't get back. All right. Speaking of time you can't get back, it's lunchtime, and if we don't take it now, we can't get it back. We have the podcast later today, right here on this channel. It actually starts in 7 hours. I know that's a long time away, but I'm super hungry, and I need. Amber, do yours work? Some of them have worked, but barely. If you can clip it like in YouTube, do you guys have the clipping feature still? If you can clip it and send me the link to the clip, or just send me a link to the timeline when he does it, that'll be better. Anyway, yeah, we need lossless for sure. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, Amber. It just depends how the compression handles it. I'm picky. If it's a sound we're going to hear over and over and over on the live stream, I need it to be good. I can't have something be like, I hate that every time. What about Judge Dad saying, I'm a judge, not a priest? I I like that one, Emily. I just can't think of another time when it would be used. Bailing early. A little bit. We don't have a court to watch right now. We're waiting till Monday is our next big court. I know there's a Julio Fulio trial that just started. Unfortunately, that trial is problematic YouTube-wise. We called it as being problematic YouTube-wise early, and a lot of people have been taken down because of it on YouTube. Just have to be super, super careful right now until I can get things sorted out. I will say that this live stream has been a test as well. And it's I tested a new genre, a new category on this live stream, which I think might help with copyright strikes. The flip side of that is it doesn't get pushed out as much in the algorithm. And it also has fewer advertisers that want to advertise, so there's less ad revenue. So it's a loss for the channel on one side, but it possibly could be the reason why other big channels are not getting hit with the takedown order. And that is that if we say we're doing this in the news and politics category, I know politics, Pickles, not politics, but news and politics category on YouTube instead of entertainment, which, we can sort of choose both because we're sort of right in the threshold between both of them. It may fix that problem for us. I hope I can confirm that with my YouTube rep before it hits the fan, so to speak, because it is right now for a lot of different channels. So, all right. Anyway, I'm working on that. I'm still reaching out to them. I know some people say reach out to EDB. I'll see if I can send her an email. I do have her email. Let me reach out that way and see if we can get that possibly addressed. Because I'm nervous. I'm super, super nervous as I'm watching people I know that are doing the same sort of thing that we're doing get struck by YouTube and taken down. I can't afford that. That's terrible. So I need to know now if I have to start, branching out to other platforms or what. So, do I have a police scanner? Yes, I do. But I don't know. Anyone know approximately where I need to look for the soundbite to clip? Yes, it was the gentleman who. Let me go back a little bit. It was this guy.
4 days. He can do 4 days. I'm not gonna penalize him with another day. He can do 4 days. What are you doing with the money you owe?
You're right. He says he's able to pay.
So it was right around here.
Get that payment confirmed so you know what we expect.
Right after the lady in red.
Your Honor, I'm serious.
That one. So right after the lady in red, I'm showing timestamp on. Let's see. It's about an hour and 20 ago on his live stream, his current live stream. That's today's stream. It's live right now. Yeah, it's still live right now. I could always take a side hustle as a beverage cart gal up there in Romulus area. All right. 346 crappy clips incoming. No, don't send me crappy ones. I need, if it's compressed, gaining up just makes the problem louder. So that's all. But I'll watch and see what you send me, and I'll let you know. I'll give you some feedback. All right, we are now going to go to lunch, so everybody can. I know you've been holding off and waiting. You didn't want to eat in front of. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my goodness, that was loud. Why is my volume so loud? Sorry about that. That's better. I remember why it's loud. Someone asked me to turn my volume up this morning. I turned my slider up to my regular position. It just blew me away. All right, we're going to go to lunch. We have the podcast tonight. Here's what I'm doing. I'll be watching for breaking news events if we want to cover something like that this afternoon. If there is one, that would be great. We'll come back for that. If not, we'll be back for the podcast at 8 p.m. tonight. One job you have, yes. Long lunch and then the podcast tonight. Hope you guys can join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Thomas, for putting together the rundown. Appreciate you, my friend. And tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better. Please stay safe till we go live again tonight at 8 p.m. or sooner if there's breaking news somewhere that's worth covering. Let me know. If you see something happen that might be a prolonged event, give us a call. We'll call the burner phone. We'll see if we can do something. You guys have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Don't miss the forest for the trees.